in this soundtrack for this, and you'll see soon.
Soon, as the button has been pressed. For reasons.
Okay, so the last thing that occurred. The trial was successful. Kakiganje has been ousted from power. He's been placed under permanent house arrest and has to put out a every 6 months just public statement to the world that he fucking sucks, that he's the worst.
His bi-yearly owning.
Yeah, his bi-yearly corn cobbing, as we like to call it.
National Corn Cob Day.
Exactly. Hey, it's a federal holiday that comes twice a year. That's the best kind.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And hey, that all went down exceptionally well. So when you get down to it, for all of your adventures here out in this region of space, you kind of only have one like lingering plot point left to fuck with, and that's basically the zoning fraud that occurred on these two planets. Which, as you know at this point, also ties directly back to the assassins you encountered back on Chumbort, who just popped up the moment that you were around. Popped up the moment that you discovered your buds, and tried to assassinate you, just straight up. Going so far as to attack your ship itself, on top of that.
Did we ever conclusively connect Kaki to that?
Kaki has not been conclusively connected to that yet, no. But the good news is, regardless of that, you still got just now, basically, just in the past, like, in-game week, it's been like an indiscriminate amount of time since, it doesn't really matter too much, from one of the members of your team, whose name I forgot. That is... What is her name? Hold on. Twinfree. Has finally sent you a ping of like, hey, we got him. Figured out where we need to go. For some good old-fashioned revenge.
She's posting on forum boards for the last 2 weeks trying to figure out where these assholes are.
Mm-hmm. Basically, between the last little bits of fractured memory in Stingray Front Flip, that's his name now. Stingray Front Flip, the Flash clone of Xanthus Spice World. Between the two of them and a lot of looking into just various, like, paper trails, occasional rare sightings. Actually speaking directly with folks from Chumbort because, like I said before, their presence there was actually something of an open secret. They didn't know exactly what they were doing there, but they were known to be there and existing and whatnot. Basically, going through all of the data, eventually a point has been pinpointed just slightly outside of Barony space, and not actually even in part of it, but only a month or so travel away of real-time space travel from Kepra and Chumbort. A branch office of Glory of Kings Landscaping and Real Estate, which has been identified as the Special Operations Branch. Main office.
They just had that on the sign outside, or was this actually like kind of incognito?
This was extremely incognito. Okay. From like receiving a quick look over and like looking at their site basically of the.
I thought this was just like bad SEO or something, and no one bothered to put their branch on the website or something.
No, this actually took quite a lot of work. It turns out. They keep
HTML.
Yeah, they keep themselves quite quiet. It turns out. It has been in-game about a year and a half since they first attacked you. So, it's a year and a half of occasionally looking in to find out where these motherfuckers were. And you found them. You pinpointed them. You got them on lock at this point. And this is going to be a big one. All right, the guns are not necessary in this situation. Hold on. That's not the right time for that.
Oh, yeah.
Not yet, but later. Glory of King's Landscaping Special Operations Branch's main office looks like any other branch of like a landscaping company, but slightly, but like because of where it is and like the general area, it does still look weird because it kind of looks like I guess you'd call it like a medieval palace or whatnot, except it's made up of like modern skyscraper like aesthetics and materials and stuff. So kind of picture that in your mind of if you were to look at a castle, except like instead of a tower, it's just a skyscraper there with all the glass and steel and whatnot that would imply.
So they need to fire their interior designer.
Well, that's an exterior design thing. Come
Oh,
on.
I
They
guess,
should have
yeah.
just gone with a brutalist palace. Yeah, of course, but they always should have.
All these sea-level
Brutalist
guys
wins
just
again.
see the glass and they want to have the cool skyscraper corner desk. Yeah.
And that's your target. Like big old. Upon returning back to the place, and let me go and get you all over back to there, the consultation, and let me archive this map. All right, everyone get in here. Because we have a big old just like map listed target and like just say, you know, we have big old arrow pointed at like with fuck it up like over it at that point.
So is our mission just like general fucking shit up, or do we actually have a target we're trying to kill?
Well, I mean, general fuck 'em ups is a solid move, but yeah, there is a distinct specific target because it turns out that, you know, the information about who the manager of this one is, your target is the regional manager of Glory of King's Landscaping and Real Estate here, who goes by the name. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and make a quick handout for this because this was a fun time.
Killing the regional manager to get back at corporate.
Exactly. Oops, wrong one. All right, you're going to be dealing with the regional manager, Balzac Caesar.
At last we meet.
Finally, Balzac.
Token provided by Dr. Dubs, who did it
He's
at a
beautiful.
time, and I'll explain that time another time.
Yeah, I
Balzac
could see this guy working for Xeon pretty easily. It's on his resume.
Beep.
So, you're after regional manager Caesar, who will definitely be, given that it's going to be during his work hours, definitely going to be holed up in his office in the building, and you're going to have to take him out. But there's also a whole bunch of other things that you can do to really fuck up that entire situation as well. There's a few like distinct like. There's not like any known information about what you should definitely destroy, but there's going to be some hidden stuff there because the majority of the place is not accessible to the public, obviously. And the assumption is basically that every place that's not accessible to the public, that right there is where all of the actual special operations branch information and experiments and stuff go down. That is what you need to mess up, in addition to Mr. Caesar.
Are we confirming that Mr. Caesar is in fact in the office at 3 in the afternoon and he hasn't gone home early because he's the manager and doesn't give a shit?
Whoa. Was that everyone else, or is it me?
Was I roboting?
I didn't hear anything. Yeah.
That was you.
That's me. Okay.
What happened?
Network conditions, I guess.
Oh,
There you go.
yep, lost video. Was that planned?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing will prevent the session from going forward. Uh-oh.
I think Doc's internet maybe exploded.
Take a shit. Take a shit on the internet.
Well,
All right,
Stand
I think
by.
Doc is typing on phone. Can we shift server region? Let me see if they still let me do that. Actually,
They do.
where is it at? Because I don't think you can anymore. Actually,
it should be
Fuck
right-click
yeah,
on the
man.
channel, edit,
Cheers, bro.
region
One
override
sec,
on
one
the
sec.
bottom.
Yeah, can you? Sorry, can you? One sec. Can Boix Doc please? What was that again?
I can't even hear that. Yeah, it
No, I
should be.
can't either. No,
so-
newbies just being very loud, and I
Oh,
can't hear you.
gotcha. If you edit the voice channel to the team stream channel, and then go to the region override on the bottom, it's on automatic by default.
Oh, okay, there we go.
I
They
think
moved
I'm
it,
now
yeah.
hearing what Doc was hearing, if you are hearing me normal.
I hear you normal now.
Oh, there we go.
There
Okay.
you go.
It was just
Yeah.
for
Oh.
not make out a single sound.
Mhm.
Oh, that ruled. Anyway.
Yeah, they moved it from server settings to being channel by channel, which is
Mhm.
weird, but so it is.
Okay, there we go.
I can't
What was the
believe
last thing that
Ballsack-
happened?
Ballsack came and sabotaged our voice channel.
Yes, definitely.
We're talking about crimes.
Commit those crimes. You're gonna be doing it. Don't worry. Revenge, provable revenge like this is like the easiest justifiable thing in the world as part of barony law. And technically this is slightly outside it, but don't worry about it. They're trying to force their way in anyway.
Definitely passing around handouts of just like tier list of things to steal from corporate offices. Earth takes a long drag of cigarette, adjusts his tie, and slides a paper onto Jin's desk that just says, "This is a request from him. This is not any sort of reactionary attack from True Jersey manufacturer against a competing insurance agency."
But here's the thing. This is going to be an extremely dangerous encounter, so you're getting backup. So
Wait, does Cubot just live on the boat now?
Oh, well, the
Did
person
Cubot
who
move
is
in?
Cubot is part of the boat, I guess.
Yeah, we got
but,
Cubot.
Cubot should be down
That's
here,
tough.
basically.
What's Cubot's job?
Cubes.
Just cubes. He's not stock boy or anything, just cubes.
Stop asking me what Cubot's job is. It's cubes.
He makes cubes. We don't know what else. It's just cubes.
Okay, but where does any monster like factor into all this?
He makes cubes and deals with any monster. That's it.
Please stop requesting spheres. Cube only.
Cube is all you need.
Is this one of those standard, regulation revenges that we're working on? That makes sense.
Yes, more or less. Standard regulation revenge, and every field agent available to us is going to be going out for that. Which is to say, Desperos, Denning, Storm, and Teenager.
Hell yeah.
Teenager is part of the squad. Funnily enough, hold on a second. Where's his at? I don't have it written down here right now. Teenager's gonna have a new mech.
Oh, he got rid of the little pirate thing?
Oh, dang.
He didn't get rid of it. He's got just like you, he's swapped over to a new one.
I see.
And let me see where it is. Teenager now
Now
now drives the
processes.
surprise witness.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
How do you make that thing bigger? Like Shift
I do
Z
that.
or something?
Shift Z, there you go.
Oh, it's got a knife.
No life.
Sure
Nice.
does. The surprise witness is part of the team.
Well.
But
What do we know about the mission zone?
the mission zone, it is. You will receive a floor plan at a further date, because I do plan on doing that. However, it's not done yet, so I can't provide that yet. But there's a bunch of it. Like I said, it is a large palace-like area, which is to say, it's got a keep, which you're going to be entering later. It's got a couple of towers, and it's basically the rough layout is going to be that there is a reception that's an entryway, and then there's going to be 3 paths to go down. Left, right, and straight. And straight is going to be where the keep is. Left and right are going to be 2 other locations that are going to be important in some way. That's the simplest way to go at it. This is probably going to be the, go ahead and do your downtime actions here, because they're going to be very valuable. You're going to definitely want to use them. Remember, this is a 4 encounters planned mission, so it's going to be long and it's going to drain your repairs and resources. You will have just a free. You will have 1 free buddy per encounter, so you've already got reserves as far as people go.
You said we had 2 downtime actions?
You have 2 downtime actions.
Gotta pull up the page. It's page 50.
And if you want to get any of those tactical advantages, that's all pretty good too. Those are available to you. If you want to get bombardment, hey, this is exactly the time you can get bombardment and use it.
I mean, core batteries are nice, but I should probably try using out some of these other things.
The extra repairs one actually quite good for this, especially if you're some kind of weird SSC mech that doesn't get many repairs.
Yeah, I might be looking to stockpile arms for the winter.
Exciting time for Rules of Nature to be playing. That's right. It's when we're doing downtime actions.
Logistics.
I was thinking, well, I gotta figure out which one would be probably power at a cost or get prepared. Which one is this?
It's Scrouge and Barter too. Thing is, you can do this before you leave Kepra, is the thing.
Alright, so I'm
Not
going to
Kepra, the Citadel. You weren't actually on Kepra at the time.
do a scrounge and barter of just kind of heading back through all of the battle zones that we have fought over while we were here on the Citadel. And just kind of picking up miscellaneous litter, giant robot-sized litter, looting through it for usable parts.
Oh, actually, that's a really good option here if you get it, if you roll well. And give you a unique option. That's pretty fucking good. That's good enough for me. I know it's not a 20, but that's fine. Hey, you know what's something that's actually just left on the floor if you want to grab it?
What do we got?
Is it someone's whip?
DT's fucking giant sword.
Sword.
Big ass sword. I will straight up give you the profile of that weapon if someone were to take it.
some user of Sword Big would like.
I can't
Like-
equip big sword anymore.
You're not the only big sword haver now.
How big are we talking here? Heavy, super heavy,
It would be a
ultra
heavy
heavy?
weapon.
Heavy weapon. If a heavy weapon user.
A heavy melee weapon user of some kind who uses a sword in addition to a spear. Could be anyone.
It's time for me to pull out that Atlas joke frame I made.
I think
Totally
Vox
would
is
not
muted
work.
At the moment, they may have stepped away, but
Why
I
not?
believe.
I'm talking about your mech.
We found a unique sword.
We found a super sword for someone who's a super sword user. That's you, Salt. That's you,
Oh
buddy.
shit! Oh shit!
You forgot about
Uh,
sword?
I mean, I could take sword. I could take sword.
Motherfuckers act like they forgot about sword.
Fair. What are the stats on this sword again? I
Yeah, let
forget.
me go ahead and just quickly upload that for you.
Sorry, I was
Um,
thinking about what I was doing on my downtime action. I wasn't paying attention. I apologize.
Yeah, let me go make a handout, which is unreasonably large sword.
What am I doing? I'm gonna use one of my actions, by the way, to get focused, so I can get a +2 to my DMCA free music licensing library skill.
Sure.
Smart.
Yeah.
Where is the downtime action list in the?
50,
yeah,
53.
53? Yeah. Yep.
Here you go.
Alright, let me take a look.
Two
Is this
threat.
straight up 9 damage? Is there
Just a
no
flat
damage?
Just
Nine
roll?
straight up
damage.
9 damage.
Oh.
On top of that, you got that to pass a hull save or be knocked prone.
And
I mean,
plus
9 is
3
gonna be a lot
attack,
better
but
than-
1 difficulty.
Yes, it's harder to hit with. This is actually very analogous to the nanocarbon sword. It will do
It's
slightly
better,
more
though.
damage,
Yeah.
but it's harder to hit with.
Oh yeah, and it the cleaving effect hits 1 to 3 targets.
I mean,
Yeah, it
most
is
heavy
pretty
weapons
similar.
do 2d6, so the 9 is straight up better in that regard.
Objects in terrain hit take a crap load of damage. Yeah, I would take that. That sounds dope.
Yeah, it is a heavy melee weapon.
That would take the slot of my nanocarbon. Got it. Yeah, I can
Yes.
Unreasonably large sword.
It is. Yeah, make sure to keep that in mind. It is called the unreasonably large sword.
Are we still doing downtime actions? Sorry.
Yes.
This is done.
Yeah, y'all got plenty.
All
you
right.
know?
First things first, I gotta do my requisite. Get organized.
Is there a way to just do
No.
a reserve of repairs? Can I
Yes.
just do that?
You absolutely
Okay,
can.
sick.
Yeah, it's
All right, cool.
basically any of these ones that could be getting a thing, and one of the mech equipment is extra repairs. It's +2 repair cap.
Finally
All right, great.
happened.
I'll
I finally,
take that.
I finally
right.
lost something from my get organized roll.
Ah, okay. Actually, fair warning. Sorry, I sent you what that weapon does on. I sent you
Enemy
what that
hands.
weapon does on a tier 3 mech. Technically, you'd count as a tier 2, so it actually does 7 damage for you.
Oh, that's just like straight up average then with the difficulty.
Yeah.
But it can target
not
1
as
to 3
good.
targets, and it has the knockdown
Threat
effect
too.
on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
crowd
that's still
control
pretty
weapon.
good.
As a note, Doc, I'm gonna sacrifice 2 efficiency for that roll.
Fair enough.
Okay, and I'm going to do a get info roll using my organization, so it's a +4 no matter what. to get any more insider data on what we might be encountering at this place.
For what it's worth, you'll have it available to you. You don't have to. You can choose to equip it like for a mission if you want. Which is to say, you know, in maybe the mission you want to use your core power, where you just send out 5 harpoons and drag them all towards you, and then cleave through a bunch at once.
The gather information roll is what I'm making here.
Yes. Okay, I'm actually going to go ahead and give you something that you can do with this. Would you like to know exactly who are the available guards in the first, the reception? Because there would be guards in reception.
Yes.
All right, good to know. You don't get to know exactly what they can or cannot do, like you don't get scans of them, but I can tell you right here and now, there are 4 sets, they're not 4 sets, but there are 2 large, powerful turrets in there, which are roughly equivalent to the Rainmaker mech that exist, which is to say, one that fires a ton of missiles in a lot of different directions that can hit with, over cover and stuff like that, so long as they've got line of sight. There's a scout, a scout that is there, an archer as well, a ranger, and I'll tell you what these are in a second, as well as 2 sets of, well, mechanically they're called conscripts, but for these ones, because they're not that, they're twins, which are smaller mechs that come in 2s, basically. You've actually seen those before. In fact, you've actually seen all of these before, except for one. Because the twins were the ones that, if you remember Plague 4, the weird nanomech that just ate its allied mechs, that was one of them that got eaten there. You fought them in the elevator ambush.
Yeah, the little guys.
The scout is one that applies lock-on and is hard to hit. The archer is a mech that locks someone down in place, basically, and does suppressive fire and stuff like that a lot. The ranger is a very annoying, guerrilla mech that fires from soft cover, is hiding all the time, and can trap things.
All right. Could we get that info written down?
In writing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not going to remember all
Type
that.
somewhere.
Got a notebook next time.
Anyway, I'm going to scrounge for supplies because I also have the idea for what the drawback will be if this fails as a scrounge or barter. So 11, yeah, that just scrapes into medium. So my goal here is to get some extra repair cap. And the drawback I have in mind is I am able to find the supplies I am looking for, and they are procure on site. Somewhere on the battlefield, there will be a thing I have to tag and prevent from being destroyed in order to get my stuff.
Also, yeah, for my downside, Doc, I will 100% take. They're aware that I snooped.
That's fair. That's okay with me, yeah.
I know what my 2 are. You ready for that?
Okay, yeah, go for it.
The first was going to be a get connected. I was going to try to do the tactical advantage ambush one to see if we can figure out where this ballsack guy is, like maybe when he's in a meeting or something as opposed to at his desk, so it's easier to get to him.
Okay, and you got... Alright, I'm gonna have to ask you to do that roll then, for sure.
Yeah, it's fine. I was going to put, since I'm getting connected, charm to it. Feeling criminal underground connections, maybe.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. And does that add the grit to it? It does not. Oh, yeah, that doesn't add grit to it, so that's my grit 3, so that's 19, yeah.
Okay. So, you want to get an ambush on him, huh?
If possible, yeah. Someplace where he's
If
less
possible.
defended, maybe.
I can tell you here and now that you're not going to be able to catch him outside of his location. However, you might be able to catch him at a better time.
Okay.
Rather than a better advantage point. So specifically, you'll be able to you'll probably be able to catch him when he's not in a meeting, and therefore will be alone, or at least with only a couple of aides.
Mm-hmm.
That can work with that for sure.
Okay, and I guess
basically the entire operation then will be occurring basically during the the manager's thumb up his ass time, basically.
which is like 2/3 of his day, but
Exactly. Yeah. The rare times when
good.
he's the common times when he's not working and therefore won't be supported as well.
Okay, and I guess since it was 10 to 19, I have left evidence of my rummaging. I called someone left evidence because I was trying to get connected, but yeah, I guess someone knows that I
You
was
looked
asking
up his
around.
schedule, or someone was looking up his schedule, and it's so would you like to make an appointment? And then this, oh no, and but why? Why did you ask then? And then immediate hang up.
Mm-hmm. Bye.
Bye. That's not my problem, thanks.
And then the other one, I was gonna try Scrounger Barter for another core battery because those things are too fucking good.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't know if I can apply any of my bonuses to them.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm actually going to let you do specifically a social related one with an accuracy if you do this before you leave the Citadel.
Oh, sure.
Because
asking people
you are
around
within, because you'd be specifically still around Keprin folks who would gladly give you some help.
Sure.
Yeah.
After the, I guess, close up to the trial, I'll ask around outside. Anybody hook me up? Got the hookups. Warehouse deal. Charm that with an accuracy. And I don't know if he'll give the grid again, but... Did not put the grid on there, so that's supposed to be 3. Wow, I rolled a 2.
You did roll a 2, but that still puts it above a 10, you know,
Yeah.
or above the 9, which is the important thing.
Scrounger Barter, they want time, dignity, reputation, or health,
You
comfort,
cannot give up
wellness.
time. Because you've made this time sensitive, you cannot give up time.
That's fair. Trying to think. Does our reputation matter at this point? I mean, I guess we just kind of want to see
It
the
would actually
lawyer
be really hard to tank your reputation or your dignity, so it's kind of have to be your
health,
health,
comfort.
comfort, and wellness. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it'll be that then, whichever you feel appropriate.
Okay, you're gonna have to specifically be asked to help bring it out with you, and this is actually gonna be relevant. It's when basically this is specifically asking. Okay, you gotta actually physically get in here because we can't get a mech in here because the size half mechs are all busy at the time. Especially yours, because we're specifically going to be installing another battery, which means it has to be off at the very moment. We're gonna need you to help us directly bring it in and install it onto your robot, which means handling some volatiles, and it's going to do damage to your character
Ouch.
for the entire rest of the mission. Yeah. Start with 2 less health.
Okay.
7 out of 9, basically. Or rather, 7 out of 11 now, because that gets added by your grid, if I remember
Is
right.
it pilot HP or my mech's HP?
Pilot HP, not your mech.
Okay,
The mech is
so-
fine.
Says I have 12 here. So you said 7 out of 12?
I said 2 less, so 10 out of 12.
Out of 10. Sure. That's it for me.
All right, I have my second action, so I can free
Go
up
for it.
time for everybody else to do stuff. I'm also going to scrounge or barter, and specifically am sending a message back to the home office of, hey, so seems to be this will be the final request of my time at our commission here. And, it's a doozy. It, sends over the report of what even the front door looks like. and I'm going to be using my Silver Worker trigger in order to try and get also a battery. Of just, hey, I'm going to need some extra supplies on this one.
Okay.
You hate to see
Oh,
that.
so hot, yeah.
You hate to see my pants fall down completely. Well,
I mean, that's not pants falling down completely. Oh, okay. You know it actually is. You did.
That's a natural one.
Damn. Okay. Well, the thing is, remember, that doesn't mean you can't get it. You can still get it. And you specifically went through your Civil Worker one on your... Okay. Alright, so here's the thing.
Okay.
True Jersey Manufacturers, the company that you are the actual employee of, and are contracting out for judiciary outcomes, right?
Yes.
Where you have been on just like a general tear for the entire like rest of time. Here's the thing. It turns out, like, when you ask for one of these, you end up talking with someone who gives you the, yeah, okay, no, sure, no problem. Let me go ahead and hook you up. Which, here's the thing: if you've ever dealt with like, people of the same company or whatnot, trying to get access to expensive tools and all of that, getting one extremely easily is always very suspicious, because it means that someone did not have a genuine tie to do that, but instead basically had a way to steal it and send it your way.
Good.
And this is going to get noticed by True Jersey Manufacturers, and they're going to be really mad later. But it's not right now, so it's fine.
We'll have to. Hopefully, this mission goes well. So I can be like, all right, look, I didn't know that was stolen. Hey, you're down one competitor out here now. So hey, that's an issue for future Heath. Hearth.
Yeah.
Herbth.
All right, I want on the record what I'm gonna do is like wildly out of character, but it's because all of my triggers are like related to violence and sneaking. I would like to get into some kind of tournament for the money to get a core battery. That is how I'm justifying using my +6 to roll for
Excellent
it.
choice, because
Oh, yeah.
shit like that goes down all the time on the Citadel. Because it's not only just, like I said before, it's not only just the law zone. Honestly, the law stuff is actually the on the back burner of all of the other shit. It's actually mostly a sports situation play. Like, remember, full-on actual F-Zero tracks and shit go on in there. So if you want to go ahead and get into the fucking arena, go for it. That sounds like a great time.
The law
Now-
stuff is on the weekdays.
Yeah.
The question is, should I apply fist to faces or take someone out? I guess take someone out would imply I kill somebody in the tournament, and I don't think I'm there yet. So I think I'm gonna go with apply fist to faces. Wow, my pants also fell down.
All right, your pants might have fallen down, but again, that does not actually mean you don't get it. You can still get it. And the way that you end up getting it, and this is actually quite simple and straightforward, you actually full on lose doing this. However, the thing is that the core battery was the consolation prize, basically, the one for having entered and getting access to that, as opposed to and you got easy access into joining this specifically because you just made you were part of making yourself known just recently for the law stuff. It's like, hey, I also want to throw my weight in on the actual arena fighting stuff.
How long is this downtime, by the way? Like,
Not that
like
long.
months?
It's gonna be like a week or so.
All right, great. Because I also need to get that repair cap thing. I can't remember what that's called that I need to get. But
You need to go and enter a second time.
Yeah, buddy. I gotta show up to the weekly. You know how it is. Nice.
Okay, there you go. That's the good shit. All right.
You show up to a tournament again with bandages all over your head. He's like, I want a second chance.
I'm ready. I landed. I'm here.
No, that's the concussion.
I'm here for the
It
run
was
back.
close though.
Yeah. Okay. So same deal as like with Kubo. Your character is gonna start with a little bit less HP, not
That's fine.
the mech. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the second one though, no problem. You're good to go. Because Yeah, I probably would actually give you like have given you an accuracy or something for this, and no worries there. This one you get the run back, and you've learned the entire like way it works, because you jumped into the previous one blind. You had no idea what you were doing as far as like actually competing here. So it was like, okay, I'm gonna get in there, I'm gonna do some fighting and stuff like that, and then you put on like a fucking tight beam. They have to knock the other person over into the other one. It's like, wait, that's not what I signed up for, but that's what you end up losing. You know how to do this now, and you didn't get caught off guard. So now this time you fucking whip ass. You destroy all comers.
That classic Ninja Warrior strat of just climbing around the edges of your boat hanging by your fingertips, because that's a thing they require you to do for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're well equipped for sure then. More repairs and core battery, that's some good shit. And remember, you also all get there's going to be an ally for every single encounter in here too, so this is going to be like, you're hyper equipped for this one. Loon, you only did one, right?
No, I did too. One of those you gave the sword for.
Right, and then the other one is you can decide at some point, all right, I want to get that during the mission. Gotcha.
Yeah, I can get a supply drop later.
Yes. Boix, how many did you do?
So I brushed up on my free music library licensing laws. That's one.
And then rolled terribly on the actual free music licensing level.
Just to see if I knew anything about music, which I don't. So great. And then I was going to order a core battery online and hope I picked a good website. So that's the plan. I rolled a 1.
Oh, you did not. You did not roll it.
Why?
Okay, so
It's got
we're
flashing
getting him out of our
ad
system.
banners.
We gotta warm up. We gotta warm up. We gotta warm up. We're getting him out of our
that is
system.
3 1s. What the fuck?
We're getting it out of our system. We're getting it out of our system. It's fine.
3 1 to 2. All right. All right. So here, first of all, yours is way funnier for me. Hey, you got one that would definitely deliver extremely quickly, and you got it delivered extremely quickly. Upon inspection of the core battery, you definitely got a knockoff Wii U Pro controller of a core battery here, is what I'm getting at. You're pretty sure it will work, but the buttons are going to be extremely stiff, and like they're going to hurt after like a few minutes of using it, kind of thing. You're a little bit worried about what's going to be the side effects of when you put this into your mech, but you know for sure you're going to get your second core use out of that.
It may also light on fire.
Perfect. But it had a thing on the website saying I had to order now because like somebody else has it in their cart. I had to
It was
do
cheap too. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Like that's the best part, you know? Also, you can take this off as a business expense. It's great.
Yeah. So that's my 2, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right.
That's a good point. Yeah, maybe it should be the external battery from, what was it, the Togusa mech or whatever it is? The ones that got to sit
Tokugawa?
on. Yeah, they got to sit on the outside and can explode.
No, don't worry about it. I've got something in mind for it.
Strap a
All
laptop
right.
battery to your chest.
Okay.
I'm covered in Galaxy 7s. Is that good? Whatever the ones were.
They'll stop a bullet and then also burst into flames.
All right. On your way over to the planet that this is held on, which is actually mostly just a string of letters and numbers. Because while it's the actual community that lives here is rather small. There is actually a planetary community that lives here, but it's a smaller like side world next. It's a second planet in a solar system next to one that's actually populated significantly. Their real estate thing is actually here for a number of different reasons because because it's the the fucked up one. They wanted to be farther away from people if they can help it, but not too far away to be suspicious. So people can still come here and get like regular work done. It'd be like Ilneon 2 or something like that is what this planet is. Like colloquially, regularly referred to as, but its just name is just a scientific name attached to it. And so, you will enter into reception.
Oh, they got the nice leather couches.
Oh, that horse rug.
That horse rug is really weird. You can see that horse rug from over here because these like weird green and black things over here. These are like large glass doors. You can actually see it from over here, and it's really fucking weird. Like, why is there a weird horse rug on top of carpet?
Maybe someone likes horses.
Well,
Are
whatever
these,
the case.
Are these, sorry, these striped things here, is that just something on the ground, or are those walls, or what?
Oh no, those stripes are actually just something on the ground. Okay.
Okay.
It's worth noting that. See up there in the top left, there's a sort of thing going on here. Every red wall, all of them, every single one of them is hard cover, and every plant is soft cover. This
see.
map actually has a shitload of cover on it. Is the way to like really consider and think about it.
Mhm.
And
Lines of sight are going to be very important, so keep that in mind.
I see. These green things, like you said, these were doors that open?
Yes, you
And
can
the
open
blue
those.
part's just part of the wall or something?
Blue part is just part of the wall. It's supposed to
Okay.
just mark it as part of the wall. Yeah.
Oh, we're at the top of the map.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking up there. I was trying to parse it out. I like the vending machines. Are
I'm
these
glad that you
fountains?
immediately understood those as vending machines. Thank you, because they are
Giant
definitely not.
robot
If you
vending
zoom in,
machines.
I think there's guns in there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, vending
Get gun
machines.
vending machines.
Yeah, those
Are
are
there no
fountains,
guns in your
yes.
vending machine?
Really don't
Did
have any
the-
guns in your vending machine?
The fountains provide soft
How do you-
cover, or are they just open?
Then how do you
Yeah,
get
they
ammo
provide
in the
soft
middle
cover.
of the day?
They would provide soft cover.
You know,
yeah.
if you're running low.
I'm assuming they're
it's
also
like full
difficult.
of flashbangs and shit. Yeah. Yum. I'm so full of flashbangs.
Try for zest.
So there are a set of. I know there's no tokens for them. But there's a set of 5 identical receptionists at like over here at the desk. And you strongly suspect that they are not actual human beings.
Like robots,
Just gonna
androids or something.
roll for my ammo. All right, I have 8 wrench ammo for this mission.
I think this is the first time you've ever rolled well for ammo.
Yeah, I had a decent ammo roll.
I was about to say, you
Actually,
normally get
very
like
good for you.
2s and 3s on that.
Basically, when you walk into this place, what I want you to picture is, remember walking. If you've played Metal Gear Rising, when you walk into the World Marshal like headquarters in the reception, which is this giant fuck off, enormously huge room, right? With just like a small desk at the very center and a whole bunch of pillars around. That's basically what you're dealing with here. And like the entire energy of the place that you should like keep in mind.
Jack
Also-
is back, baby.
Dos Perras over here is in the mech that you can see. The weapons are actually on and out, and it's doing stuff. And here is what Dos Perras can do. You can either someone else can take control of him, or just tell me to do it, and I'll do it too. So no worries there. Basically, he's a very straightforward, tough gun guy. But he's also hard to hit with heavy weapons.
I'm assuming we can give him like generic commands, like go over here and shoot this guy, or just do whatever.
Yeah, you can do that. No problem. Again, you can just leave it to me too, and I'll just, do stuff according to stuff that would do well and work for you.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Most relevant thing is that he does reliable 3 with his gun. Quite nice. All right. You were not immediately attacked when you walked through the door, because that'd be kind of weird to do. Also, make sure everyone, your mechs are healed up and all of that. Like, pushing of days should be at full 16, I think. And so
It's
so forth.
15. It keeps changing itself. Hold on. It's one of those weird custom mech things. There we go.
Gotcha. Yeah, welcome to Glory of Kings Real Estate and Landscaping.
I guess one of us should probably walk up there and say hi to the receptionist. We're here to kick Ballsack's ass. Can we
Sack.
get a meeting with?
We're here to kick Ballsack's ballsack.
Hell yeah.
Back tap.
Back tap.
Back tap.
Yeah.
All right, who's going? Who's
I mean,
Salt? You're like the talking guy, right?
Yeah, I can go say hi.
Salt walks up. Hearth walks up right behind him.
Yeah.
Taking a look at the
You
vending
can see
machine.
the receptionist who's directly in front of you, like, lightly bows her head and goes, "Welcome to Glory of Kings Real Estate and Landscaping. Do you have an appointment?" You know, it's kind of confusing that you're approaching me in a fully armed mech.
I was about to say that like Saul will have to open up the hatch and like talk down 15 feet.
I mean, I could. Yes. We're here to see Ballsack. Ballsack. I say it like
Mr.
that.
Balzac Caesar is very busy, and if you'd like to make an appointment, then we can do so 6 weeks in advance.
Oh. I'll go back. Is 6 weeks good enough, or should we?
No.
No. Oh, it's very urgent.
Tell them we're from the space IRS or whatever.
Oh,
Whatever the
right.
equivalent is.
We're from like the Space Tax Agency.
He
Very
says
good.
exactly that. Space Tax Agency.
Space tax.
Yeah.
Very good. Can I see your your credentials?
Shit. Yeah, this ain't working. Let's just go.
Does the vending machine have candy bars in it?
It does.
I kick the vending machine a hole in the vending machine and grab a candy bar.
Oh, nice.
We ask that you refrain from theft on Glory King's property.
I
Okay.
eat the candy bar.
Now,
Does it give me any help?
It does not.
Look,
It is
if
just a
Mis-
candy bar.
If
Damn.
Mr. Balzac won't come out, then we're gonna have to resort to extreme measures as I tip over the couch over here.
New
Just
business
stare up
strain
dead eye and
goes
tip the
over.
couch over. It's like Eric
Oh,
Andre
no.
is pushing the thing off his desk.
Yeah.
It appears that you're enacting violence upon the company. That's a shame. And then, brrr, an alarm goes off, and like a big bulkhead slams down in the front door and like all the windows. As
Is that good?
like in the walls, like open up quickly as a boop.
I'm gonna try to pocket as many candy bars as I can.
Just
Oh, that's completely
frantically
understandable.
shoving candy bars into your mech.
What would you like
Jesus.
Desperado to be?
Just kind of up here in the pile with everyone else for now.
Sure.
Feel like.
And these fountains, the water in them fully like upturns and it starts to like drain out of them as two fucking enormous turrets actually pop out of
Oh.
them and actually splash pretty much everywhere around with water too. It's actually really bad because it's right next to the vending machines, and like if those got into there, that'd be a problem.
Yeah, it's a good thing I put all those candy bars in my pocket so they don't get spoiled.
So
Well,
this
Great
is a
setup
very,
that they have here where the main heavy defenses are going to be pointed back at the building.
Oh,
if
they
they
can
engage
fully-
anyone who's at the desk.
Yeah, no, don't worry. They can fully like just like twist and turn around. And that, trust me, it's not a big deal for them.
I think he was more concerned about like the splash damage of them shooting up their own front desk.
Oh, sure. They're robots. They don't give a shit. They're robots. That's what they want you to know. All right, well.
All right. Seems like you've placed everybody.
I have.
Yeah. I need to get a couple tokens real quick. Particularly the hunter drone. Will be my one. And then probably just hand me an assassin drone. Also, do you have any 2 burst layout things I can fiddle with?
Burst 2. Hold on, let me go ahead. I can make one real
Yeah.
quick if I have to. You know what? Let me
Okay,
just go
so-
ahead and make one real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You know what?
Annihilation Nexus is weird. You might have one for me for my assassin drones.
Yes. I can't just... I do have that on hand. It's just... The only problem is that I can't give it to you. You know, I can't make it so that you can move it and take control over it.
Could you make one that I could do that with? Because I need it for range finding.
You can draw one yourself, I guess.
Okay.
I can't give it
Yeah,
to you.
No, that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, leave it there. I'll trace it.
So as an aside on this first turn of combat, I'm going to request an early turn. Because I have more bullshit that I can do in reaction, but I need to take a turn first.
Oh yeah, definitely. Defense and supports can go first to get us situated here. I've just drawn a shape for later use. It doesn't exist yet.
Knock yourself out.
My mech's kind of become like melee crowd control.
All right. I
this
think you
point,
can
so-
move that after you've drawn it. Just make sure you've got the selection on it.
Yeah, I believe so. Oh, it snapped back.
That's because I had to
Oh,
grab
okay.
the other one. There you go.
You're
Okay.
good. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Will it let me move it now? This is so weird. Sorry, I'm real bad at Roll20.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Nobody's really good at Roll20.
I'll get it figured out. I'll get it figured out why it'll let me select it but not move it. Maybe. Yeah, actually, no, I have no idea. It'll let
I
me
really
grab-
should have made some of these
It'll let me
templates.
rotate it, but not move it. What?
That's really weird. What? Especially because you were able to move it over to here in the first place. What?
Yeah. Yeah, until you got rid of the other one. As soon as you got rid of the other thing, it just like it doesn't let me move it anymore. It only lets me rotate it. Oh, someone else is moving it.
Might have something to do with where you're grabbing it. I've seen that happen once on Roll20 before when I drew something.
I have no idea. Yeah, because I have it like selected, and if I highlight it to move it, it just it doesn't let me move it. Weird. All right.
All right.
Well,
Well,
if you can, I can't even delete it. Thank you.
if you ever need me to place it somewhere, just tell me how it works. Like, tell me where to put it. I've got you.
Yeah, it'll just be centralized on one of my units or me, so it's fine.
All units.
Well,
I mean, as always, y'all go first. So.
All right. All right. So, let me do the initial popping of the,
Oh, are you going first?
yeah. Give me just a quick second here.
Okay, only if it's something that protects me, because I'm very
Yes.
squishy and I'm between 2 cannons. And it makes
On the
me
plus side, if they
nervous.
shoot you, they'll also shoot each other. So you could take them for the
Don't
team
worry,
here.
Ty. You will be quite protected. Doc, can you give me burst 3?
Burst 3.
Burst 3 dome.
Okay, that's very large. Give me a moment.
Yeah,
System
it-
generate the burst
is
3
that
dome.
from
It would
a
appear
point,
Newbie
or
and
is
I
it
have
from
this
you?
On me.
orbs.
It's from him.
So
So
that's
since Newbie's
even
size 2,
more.
yeah, since Newbie's size 2, he's like a 3-hex triangle, and so burst 3 is 3 away from that 3-hex triangle. It's very large.
So you actually need to draw like burst 5.
Just give me an. Okay, so here's the thing.
Is it around you? Like, does it
Yes,
stick
it's
around
around
you?
me.
All right, let me give you your. Please don't make it a square. All right.
Don't do the thing you do, Newbie, where you make shit squares inexplicably.
Okay, so for what it's worth, I have to be immobilized after I use this, but I needed the thing out there so I could know where I needed to be. So, I'm going to take a step over here first. There. That way I have Clarkson in there, I have Ty in there, I have Ty's drones in there. Second action. As quick action. Hello.
Oh, you picked up Napoleon too.
Yeah. No,
Napoleon
that's
level
not,
1.
Yes, it's Napoleon.
Yeah, Napoleon level 1 has some good shit in it. I picked it up as well.
Yeah.
Did you get the other one?
Yes, I got the other one.
You got Gay Baby Jail? Yes.
I got Gay Baby Jail.
2 of us with Gay Baby Jail.
And
Unbelievable.
that's my turn. That's 2 quick actions and a move.
That move sounds like a turn. All right.
Yeah, that aura is if somebody gets attacked and hit, I can take 2 heat to give them resistance to all damage, as well as a +1 difficulty to attack anybody in that zone.
The interdiction points?
The aura.
Oh yeah, that's your R. Sorry, interdiction
Yeah.
point does something else.
That's the pattern support shield. Can't move right now, but big defense is up.
How big are the hitboxes on these turrets? I'm just trying to figure out if there's a way I can get a blast 2 zone to hit both of them. And I can't tell
size
exactly
they
how
are
far
technically
apart they
sized
are.
4. They're
Oh, so
very
they're huge.
large. Yeah. You could definitely get a
Oh.
burst 2 to hit both. Yes.
It will hit both? Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and work out what this is gonna do. Right. All right. Check this cool shit out. All right. Hold on. Let me go make sure that snaps to center. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Seems like a good plan. Whoop.
He's gonna
That's
crash
a
into
basic
some
move.
bushes.
Yeah, this little guy's gonna crash into some bushes and he's going to shoot a gun.
Damn.
We will give you an opportunity to have your units do their cool moves. In exchange, we're all going to take even more defensive zoning bullshit to set up.
Unfortunately, I made a mistake and he has to move.
You started too far
Not.
away and you cannot shoot us right away. Yeah.
There we go. All right, that's a really bad place for you to be, though. I don't think I should do that.
So what's like the line of sight? Because isn't this thing like a big wall? The lips I'm drawing.
Yeah, the red part. Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That's going to be he can fire through allies, but I can't fire through the red thing. Yes. All right. Well, if that's the case, what the scout's going to do is going to move and hide. The hide action.
Whoa.
That's right.
Whoa.
But that's a new
Fucked up
action
if
we
true.
just learned about today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's not in sensors. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
I forgot I don't have the death head sensors, which let me see across the entire universe.
Yeah. This scout has that set sensors. I can tell you that.
Should you remove his icon from the board if we don't know where he is?
Not really.
No.
No,
Because I'm saying like
hide
next turn
is
he can
you
move and we
cannot,
wouldn't know.
hide doesn't conceal
can't
your
target.
position. It means you cannot be targeted directly by single target moves.
But if you have like
can-
missiles or a flamethrower,
yeah,
you can
you can be
still
hit
shoot
with
in the
AoE.
vicinity.
I see.
Yeah.
On top of that, you can reveal their position with a quick tack.
Yes. You can unhide them.
Yes. All right. Well, it's y'all's turn now.
All right, sick. Sorry, I said assassin. I meant Tempest. My bad. So just
Okay.
want to tag that out real quick.
For what it's worth, you're able to pull those down yourself.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Oh, neat. Sorry, I didn't know that. How do I get rid of them?
Well, I have to get rid of them, but you can pull down ones yourself. You can bring life into this world, and I have to remove it.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put the hunter here. Also, at the start of my turn, as actually, I should put it down on this side. I think. as a free reaction that I get once per round, I'm going to lock on this left side Rainmaker.
Okay.
So just give that a lock on. Once per round. That's so nuts. But yeah. Then Tempest is just going to be exactly between them. That'll hit with a burst 2. And okay, yeah, so deploying Tempest Drone was one of my actions. Second one is I'm going to fire the Annihilation Nexus.
Okay.
So it's burst 2, centered around the Tempest Drone. The nice thing is it is smart, which is great. And it is 1d6 plus 3, armor piercing, smart, and then the big thing is at the start of my next turn, if I want, it can just auto fire on its own a second time.
Yes, it basically, the Annihilation Nexus does the least damage per hit of all the super heavy weapons, but it's armor piercing. You can fire it twice, basically, for every time you fire it.
And I'm obviously going to consume the lock on versus the turret on the left, so let me roll that. Do I have to roll?
You roll to hit
I roll
separate damage once.
Okay, so first one for, let me make sure I don't have any accuracy. Okay, well, so the one I have accuracy because I'm using a lock on, right.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the one with lock on.
That hits.
And
5 armor piercing damage. And that definitely hits the other one as well. And that's another 5 armor piercing damage.
okay, nice. Sadly, neither are crits. I'm trying to remember if I do anything else. If it, when you consume, that's only on crits.
Does it get any of the bonus from your Nexus perks?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where it is. It is Shepherd. There it is. Energized Swarm. Once around, when you make an attack that consumes lock-on, drones immediately emit a vicious pulse of energy. All characters of your choice within burst 1, areas centered on each drone take 1d6 energy damage. And each can only be people can only be hit by it once, even if they're surrounded by like 6 drones. I don't.
You
get
can
to
only hit
blast them.
the one on
Yeah,
the left.
yeah, the one that it's on top of. Yeah.
Then yeah, that works.
Nice.
That damage just happens. Well, okay. Unfortunately, these do have a point of armor. So
Yeah.
But
The rest was
that,
armor piercing though. Yeah.
Yes, that's why they took 5 full damage off of that. All right,
And
well.
I would like to overcharge.
Okay, sure thing.
My one last move, because I realized I almost forgot to do it. So let me give myself a heat here. Just gonna energize everybody with the overshield thing. Except I might not be able to get Kubo actually. Yeah, Kubo's too far.
That's fine. I'm probably gonna duck and weave behind this wall anyway.
Can you
Boyks
get
might be a
Boyks?
little too far
Yeah,
too.
Boyks is 5 away.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Boyks is too far as well.
It gets
Yeah.
everyone else though.
That's okay.
Yeah, everyone else gets it. So that's oh god, what is that's called?
It's
Invigorate.
4,
It's
I believe,
4, I
right?
believe. Let me I'll pull it up real quick. It is off of there it is. Invigorate, quick action. 4 overshield. Yeah.
All right, there you go then.
All right. Yeah, everyone
All
feel
right.
free to apply your overshield however you like to.
That would actually be very nice, Dubs, if you want to slam those over to me right now, because I'll set those up for everyone to be able to mess with.
And that's my turn.
Burst
by the way.
templates.
All right, so my turn now. Let's see here.
Hostile forces.
You're a
Ooh,
Annihilator
shit.
Nexus or whatever. That's just a shit ton of drones, right?
The Annihilator Nexus is it's actually a nano swarm, I think.
Oh,
that
so
it
it's like
puts
Grey
out.
Goo.
Yeah,
Imagine it sounds like a bunch of bees.
it's definitely bees, I think. Anyway, one of the Rainmaker turrets is going to be the one on the left. That's going to go here. It's going to fire its gun, which is the missile pods. It can fire at 1 to 3 characters at a time with an arcing weapon that does knockback 1. So I'm going to fire at 3 characters. It's going to be Professional Responsibility, Desperado, and Small Claims. I'm going to have to do the invisibility check on Small Claims.
I am not yet
Wanna do that really
invisible.
quick?
I haven't had a chance to move.
Oh no.
Again?
Here is
What
your
the fuck?
one chance.
Wait, what's up?
Small Claims has not yet gone, so it is not
Yeah,
yet.
I haven't moved
invisible.
yet, so I am currently visible.
Oh, I meant what was shooting. Sorry, I just stood up for a sec.
The left gun turret.
Ah, okay.
244 megs on milliseconds ping, huh?
Oh, are you having
Ominous.
issues again on the new server as well? I'm guessing that's a yes. Let me try changing regions real quick.
Make it like East Coast or something for him if
Yeah,
possible.
Discord-
It was
gotta be
already
having-
US
Oh, really?
East. Yeah, I'm gonna go US Central.
Yeah, Discord's got to be having some weird issues.
Damn, my ping went from 69 to 50.
Whoa.
It was nice before though.
I have reswapped.
Resop. Okay, we good?
Mm-hmm.
No.
We can hear you for what it's worth.
We can hear you,
Yeah.
yeah.
He cannot hear
I'm-
us.
Yes.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, that's really weird. Because I cannot hear you at all. Huh.
Right output? I think it's probably. Let me type this
That's
down.
an interesting form of poison. Okay, how about now?
We can still hear you.
How about
Yeah.
now?
We can hear you.
I still can't hear anyone properly.
I had this issue with a private call
There
on
you-
Discord a while back.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay. All right.
I don't know what this is really weird. This is the first time this has ever happened on Discord, but hey, whatever. They've had some
These
weird problems lately.
Are the mysteries.
That's right,
Okay.
baby. It's back to net splits.
Please no.
Time to
Right,
move everything back to IRC.
Yeah, I'll get the team speak started.
Skype,
Mumble,
Skype, Skype,
please.
Skype, Skype, Skype. Everybody. Yeah, Ventrilo.
Yeah, Ventrilo. Definitely not Scott. Ooh.
Mumble is better.
Eat ass and chew gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Okay, so they're going to be firing on small claims.
Yes.
That is a miss on small claims.
No,
However,
I guess the problem started when I noted I am visible right now.
Oh,
I haven't moved
Okay,
yet,
no
so the
problem.
flicker field projector is not yet online.
okay, perfect. That's actually
You
very
get to
good.
just
for Bitcoin.
fire a normal attack into me just once.
Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be 13 on. I guess I should just go down from top.
That's a
so,
miss.
Yes. That's 16 on Desperado and 11 on Professional Responsibility. I think is also a miss. Right, Nibby?
Yeah,
Uh,
Newbie's dodge is great.
Yeah, my dodge is, let me look at the notes here, 12.
13? 12?
That's a
Nice.
miss
Vault.
then.
Vault's
Now
pretty good,
here's
yeah.
the big problem though. This does do reliable 3 damage.
Also, did you roll those with a difficulty
I did not.
for
Let me go
people
ahead
in the orb?
This is only going to matter for Desperado because they're misses otherwise anyway. 10 actually does. No, wait, I think it's 10-10 for. Let me check real quick. I should probably just have his. I do have his thing open. What am I
Look
talking
at Desperado with his 10 agility. Come on, man. Shape
about? 10
up.
evade. Yep, that does still hit him, unfortunately.
Come on, man.
Yeah, who would have less than 10 evade, am I right? Haha, looks at my 9.
All right, so that's going to push him back. He's going to take. He's going to take 5 damage from that. So
That's reliable 3, minus my armor, 1 damage.
yes. And thankfully the overshield blocks all of this, so no problem there. So these turrets cannot really do too much other than that, but they will
Yeah!
use their other ability here, javelin rockets.
Okay, that is
Oh,
still
by
a
the
glitch.
I think I forgot to say it, but at the beginning of its turn, or it might have gotten lost, it receives a lock-on from the hunter. Well, it actually has to make a save. Which save is it for? Hunter Drone. I should also have this in front of me. It is a system save.
It's going to be +3 with a difficulty. So that's a failure, so it's going to add the 2 heat as well. And
Correct.
it's going to get locked onto.
Get locked onto. Yeah.
No problem.
Newbie made it swear. Newbie did it. He made it swear again. I saw it.
Newbie! Why are you like this? Why are you like this? All right, javelin rockets. So, choose 3 free spaces within line of sight and range 20 that are not adjacent to each other. All characters know which spaces have been chosen. The Rainmaker fires a volley of auto-targeting rockets into the air. Next time a hostile target moves through or starts their turn or passes above one of the chosen spaces, no more than 10 spaces up, they are hit by a rocket, taking 6 kinetic damage. So basically, this is damage zone, and if you get moved into them, that will hit you. And I will put these... So can't be occupied by a player at this time. So I'm just going to go ahead and put down these 3 hexes. If you move into these, you will take 6 damage.
Okay. And is it just the hex they're in specifically?
It is just the hex they're in specifically. So if you...
And
it's
I'm guessing activates even on
on
involuntary movement?
involuntary movement, yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Okay, so that's this one's turn. It is done. And while y'all be taking your next turn, I'm actually going to go create those hex things that everyone will be able to just pull down and use.
All right, I don't know what I'm doing.
So,
I mean, guys, unless you guys have something, I was just gonna go last because I was just gonna shoot something in front of me because I really only have 1 special move. So, go ahead if you feel something.
yeah.
Yeah. My
I do,
move-
one thing, but I do it very
Shotgun.
well.
Yeah.
Are these turrets like? Are
Wumbo.
they secured to the ground?
Very.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
this
I
is not a
couldn't
grapple.
Drag them away then.
So here's the thing. They're
curious.
size 4 is what it is.
Right.
Size
So-
4 is kind of like the knockoff. You cannot interact with it even when you're ridiculous, I think.
No. At least if I'm reading it right, because your dragging size is up to double your size. So I'm size 1, so that'd be size 2. But the synthetic muscle netting doubles my double dragging capacity, so it's 4. So I can drag something up to a size 4.
They don't technically have a mechanic to prevent that.
Yeah. So in theory, I could just drag one of these stupid things away behind a wall and leave it there.
Just rip
Just
it out.
think very hard about grappling.
Right? If I'm reading that right.
I feel that's probably a whole save or something, but sure, go for it.
Because that sounds dope as hell.
The Blackbeard engages violence with its super heavy axe.
All right, so I believe
Yes.
on the PCs tab,
Okay.
someone go ahead and quickly test this for me. I believe you can just drag one of these down and
Oh, cool.
yeah, and
He sees,
Yeah,
oh
I can
yeah.
drag that, yeah. Awesome.
let me specifically also create default token versions of it so they'll drag down at the correct size as well.
Okay, I was going to say the
Versus a bit
first 2
small.
ones like super tiny.
How do you make it
Die.
bigger? Oh, that's rotates
That's
it.
something I have to do technically, so
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do that for you.
If that's a thing I can do, I think I want to do that because that sounds really funny.
I mean, I hate it. I hate the idea, but also legally I have to let you do it because I'm I'm like that kind of guy.
Yeah.
There is the rule in the book that says it cannot be overridden by any contents of any other book, and it's not this rule.
Okay, so this thing's
big
within 4
verse
of me
one?
right now anyways, right? Yeah. I'm going to attempt to... If I could take my turn and do my dumb thing, I guess. For fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to attack it with my main weapon. Yeah. I think that's pretty good.
I'd say that's a hit, yeah.
So that gives me a Blade Master's die, which means that I can use a Blade Master's die because I hit something with my main weapon to, as a free action, attempt to grapple it.
Why does it get smaller? Why do they get smaller, and I don't understand why. I'll manually adjust their size every time, I guess.
1d20.
Probably
plus-
some kind of snap to grid shenanigans are happening.
Probably.
Yeah.
If I pull it down with an alt, when I hold alt. No, that doesn't work. Okay.
Alright, so there's a grapple.
Okay. You're pulling you're grappling the one on the right. Is that what's
Yeah.
happening?
So that pulls me next to it. That was my skirmish. Now, because I grappled it successfully, I could make another grapple as a free action, but there's nothing within 5 I want to grapple, so I'm going to avoid doing that. But what I will do is I will use my movement. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where should I put this thing? I guess is the question. I could drag it over here into the corner where it can't really shoot at you very well.
Does it still work if you pick it up? I would feel that if you ripped it out of its base, it would just stop.
It will still work.
Yeah. But what I could
I'm
do is
not
I could
giving
stash
you a
it in the
free just
corner.
you just win button. That's
Yeah.
not happening.
But I could stash it in the corner later and then leave.
I was gonna say you could also drag it past the Tempest drone, which will hit it. I'm just saying, but yeah, putting it behind a wall is probably smarter. So you pushing can just delete it in the corner.
Yeah, I think that's the
You
plan. So
Putting it like next to the other one as well, so that we can crowd control at them.
oh, I could go that way instead if you want.
Also,
I forgot
Doc,
to take
I
damage. Yeah.
I wasn't
I
paying
went ahead and did right
super.
now.
I wasn't paying super close attention. Did the turret firing actually heat it up, or is that heat just from the
That's just
failed
from
door
you.
check? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so it's probably only like a heat cap of like 8. All right.
I could go over here where all the robots are to shoot me in the face. That's true.
You could choose to get shot directly in the face, take an iron claw to the face, roll on the ground, and die. You could decide to do that.
Jose.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna drag it this way because that seems funnier to me. Yeah. So I'm gonna drag it all the way over here with me.
You can move that far, you motherfucker.
I boost.
With a terrible, terrible, groaning sound, it is uplifted from its position on the You hear breaking steel and bursting bolts and stuff, but you can
and
tell
then-
that there is no wires ripping or anything, which is why it's going to still function.
If I choose to overcharge, can I still just use that as a movement? I believe I can, right?
You can boost with an overcharge.
Alright, I'm gonna overcharge. Because why not? And I'm gonna drag it into this corner here and slip through into the bushes next to this guy.
Okay, it can't actually physically fit back here aside from just right here.
Yeah, I'll leave it there, that's fine.
It's very large, you realize.
Yeah, and then I'm still grappling it through that little hole in the wall.
And of
You've
course,
got an
these
elite.
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
keep it from running
Dog.
away.
Yeah, keep it from running away. Yeah, you know.
There we
in case
go.
it gets up.
That's my turn. That's all I did. I'm done.
All right. Well, at least I've got three enemies over here who are aspiring a delicious Blackbeard.
That's true.
And they're going to deal with that. But that's for later. All right, so moving while you're hidden, does that actually prevent break hide as a thing?
Oh, does that little dude get? Oh, he's an elite, so he gets 2.
He is an elite, so he gets 2 actions, yes.
Mhm.
All right, let me go ahead and check that really quick. It might be specifically so as they don't enter line of sight, they can stay hidden, I think is what it actually ends up being. I should have the books open more than just the physical book, but also all of the PDFs, and I forgot to do that.
Yeah. Also, yeah, that's how it works. If you pass through line of sight in sensor's range of anyone, you're just unhidden. Because that's like specifically
Gotcha.
one of the skills I have is I'm allowed to maintain hiding through movement. Yeah.
In which case, this should actually be a perfectly safe movement to stay hidden. All right.
Yep, that's outside of my range for sure.
Yep, it's out of my reach.
All right, and I can hit either Small Claims or Desperado from here. Okay, good to know. Well, let me double check that range again. Yes, those are both legal targets. I actually cannot hit Professional for Responsibility because that is hitting over cover. So, let's go ahead and fire on Small Claims. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's bully the other
You
small
have
neck for sure.
one chance.
And this is going to be a real motherfucker of a chance if I actually manage to land it. Now, this is a very
You what?
accurate gun.
You just give him a difficulty, right? With the shield.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is going to be reduced to 1 accuracy as opposed to 2. So, it's going to be a real... If this hits, this is going to be incredibly, incredibly choice for me. That's going to miss your E-defense, isn't it?
E-defense? Yes.
Damn. Of all the things. Because here's the thing, the marker rifle, if I were to hit you here, target receives lock on. For as long as they have lock on, they're also shredded and can't hide or become invisible.
Oh,
Interesting.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, time to become invisible.
All right, well, also gonna do to hunker down and... Yeah, just gonna hunker down again. Invisible. Hide. Out of reach. Out of sight.
So,
All right, it's y'all's
going
turn.
to not grab Desperado. Going to move on over to, I guess over here is adjacent to the turret. It like occupies all of those top
Yeah.
spaces.
Yes, it does.
By
That's
moving,
adjacent.
become invisible.
By the way, you could tell from before when Boyk stabbed it, you could feel that there is a point of armor that is applying to that.
So, now, full tech. With one of those full tech actions, gonna go ahead and reaching over onto the onto my systems page for the benefit of the audience. Using, alright, that's a lot of text. Using Horror System Upgrade 2 to construct the ideal image. Into an adjacent space, create a size 2 object that can look like almost anything and that appears real to all systems. This provides hard cover, blocks line of sight, and has immunity to damage. It is treated as an obstruction, you cannot voluntarily move into it. However, if you attempt to stand on it, or you are involuntarily moved into it, it dissipates immediately. It lasts for the rest of the scene, or until destroyed by an adjacent character with a successful systems skill check as a full action. Or if I create the object again, this one dissipates. So, I've established the barrier. There's now just a giant, shimmering energy cube.
What does it look like?
A cube.
It's supposed to look like someone, though, right?
It's supposed to look like something. A cube. Cube's a thing.
Cubes are a thing.
I guess
We
I was
just
in the
hired the
impression
guy
it's
who
supposed
does cubes.
It's supposed to mimic, like, looking like somebody's mech or something.
That's the other one.
Oh, that's the other one. Oh, yeah, you're
And
right.
with
False idol.
my other regular tech, I'm going to go ahead and invade the turret, taking advantage of that lock-on that was set earlier by some helpful, handsome, tiny device.
I see. Now you might be willing to accept that these turrets, not the best E-defense in the world, but also not the worst.
Does a
That still
17 hit that
definitely
defense?
consumes that hits. Yeah, it super hits.
Okay, so because I have consumed a lock-on, it either takes 2 heat or gets moved some squares of my choice.
It cannot move.
It can't
but there
move,
is
so
no,
I feel like it's not allowed to choose to move.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it just has to take the heat.
it has 0 speed, is what it is. So I think it is legally required to take the heat. Yeah.
And then I will invade and plant the Shrike Code. So 2 heat and 2 heat for each attack it makes on its next turn.
Okay. Well, fun thing is that as a turret, it's also not particularly smart. So it goes.
I have moved and full acted.
Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, it's time for some twins to do things. These two technically act on the same round, is how they end up working. Let me just double check that really quick, because I'm pretty sure they do that. Well, that's how these ones are gonna do it. Yeah. All right. That is. Oh boy, I'm right in the. Hold on, let me go and make sure this is legally in a space, which right there makes more sense. Oh boy, I'm right next to a guy with a very large sword, and you could definitely overwatch me if I move, and I don't want that to happen. So, all right. This one up here is going to use a move that it has called Panic Fire, where it's going to fire wildly at net profit, which is going to give any allies nearby, basically within sensor range and line of sight, of which this other one is. If you're going to attack this one, you're going to do so at a 1 difficulty. That's the idea. And then it's just going to fire on you. Now, I don't think I have any, like... Yeah, there's no bonuses whatsoever to this. This is just a flat +2 to hit. 14. Does 14 hit net profit?
I think Boyk said he was stepping away for a second.
We can check.
I can, in fact, just check to see if 14 hits net profit. I think it does, because I'm pretty sure when when he swapped over to the Blackbeard, that significantly reduced its evasion. It is exactly 14, in fact. Never mind. But exactly 14 means it hits. It's not super bad. It's just 5 damage. But the bush is soft cover as relevant, right? Fuck, that's right. They are in the bush. Damn it. That's going to be a miss then, because any difficulty is going to make it a miss. Never mind. All right. With that in mind, gonna have to wait until Boyx gets back, really, to finish that turn is the big problem.
Yeah, because
Yes,
Boyx might be able to do some kind of reaction shenanigans.
And Overwatch is definitely gonna happen.
Yeah. Is this burst 2 template resized correctly, by the way?
This is the sized correctly version of it, yes.
Okay. Tight.
All right, Boyx, perfect. Good to hear that you're back.
Sorry about that.
Because you just got fired on, but it just barely missed you. But
okay.
you are also currently being suppressed. In that this one over here is suppressing you for... This one's going to try and move away from you after firing on you, and then you're definitely going to get an Overwatch a shot on him, is the thing.
Okay.
but you're going to do so at a difficulty.
Yeah, I can do that.
You're both inside the soft cover here, but I don't think that doesn't matter for melee. All right, that's going to miss you as well, and then it's going to it's going to boost away, and now you can shoot hit him or try to.
Yeah, I'll try with my pike. Nope.
That is a miss. Ooh, that's good. And this one is also going to pine fire on you, so you're actually now at 2 difficulty on attacks.
Okay.
Yeah. So these two have gone. Now it's y'all's turn.
It's either me or Dosperos.
Or
Well,
who?
whoever you want.
Oh, Desperado, yeah. Yeah, go ahead,
Desperado.
cool. Do your thing.
Boyks, did you want me to come over and help you, or did you want me to go left?
Like, it's about to be in a 3v1.
Yeah,
you know.
I'm kind of built for the 3v1, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm just wondering.
My thing here is I could go berserk mode and then,
Oh, you do have Sekhmet.
yeah.
Okay,
but-
that's actually an ideal situation considering you're
I-
alone with a bunch of enemies around. then.
exactly. I could let Santa take the wheel.
Salt's a trained professional.
Yeah,
you
go
think
ahead,
you're-
do it, yeah. Then
If you think you're good over there, I'll just go left because again,
Yeah.
more guys over that way.
If Net Profit in fact activates Sekhmet, the farther away you all are, the better.
Yeah, because it moves as close as possible to the whatever is not dead. So.
Fair enough. Okay. Protocol. I'm gonna do Jägerkunst, switch 1 heat. Put up. Let's get some
There's
bullshit.
a shitload of stuff for you to parkour on in this room. This is a very dense area.
Let's see. 1,
These
2.
bushes are large enough that they count as objects for you.
Oh,
to fuck
nice.
with.
So 1, 2 for the vending machine, 1, 2 for the fountain, and then I'm gonna have to do 5 be here. So yeah, that
The
would
turret
be,
and fountain do not count as separate objects.
that's fine. This is pretty much where I want this step.
I'm making a note in chat so I remember where my die is at.
Oh, if you want, you can, or at least I can provide you a thing here.
Oh yeah, that might work.
The rest of the turn, anytime you move adjacent to an object. Yeah, so that would count with the skirmish before a fire, wouldn't it? Sorry, let me
Or-
type this in the chat for you all. If I move as part of a skirmish action to fire a weapon and use skirmish 2, which lets me move 2 before that, that means I can move 4 if it's a new object I'm next to, correct?
As part of if you move as part of a skirmish, you get to move 2, is what you said,
Yeah,
right?
this
Yeah.
ability just says movement, doesn't specify any specific kind of movement. So
Yeah, so if I use the skirmish quick action,
yeah,
I
to
may move 2
bounce
spaces.
forward from the skirmish. You could then, use the Jaeger to bounce another 2.
Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That works.
Fun. Okay, think I will do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should give me some sort of cover with the vending machine there.
Yep, that's gonna have
And-
to cover.
And then I got a skirmish with trying to think, like, are we gonna overheat this thing or are we just gonna blow it up?
I'm
overheating
thinking
up
I'm
with
going
what
to
it's worth.
flip that heat into damage.
Yeah, just
On
keep
my next
swinging,
turn.
I'd say it's the biggest threat for sure right now. Like the other one's invisible anyway, or hidden. So
Sure. Let's go with a barrage action then, because I don't like this thing. Shotgun first. It's within. God, you said this thing was 4, right?
It is size 4. It is huge.
Does it count as being engaged?
You're adjacent.
So yeah.
I don't think engaged matters for. In
If
this
it doesn't
case,
have a
though.
threat radius, then it doesn't engage things.
Yeah, it doesn't have.
Does it have a threat
at all.
radius? Oh,
It does
okay. If
not.
it doesn't, then I get an accuracy for being close to it. But since it's not engaged. That doesn't matter. Yes. It's inaccurate, so that should be a wash there. I'm just sorry, I'm rereading all my shit here. I should be smarter about that.
You do have a lot of bonuses and like bonuses and malices arbitrarily that apply to you, depending.
Yeah. So I think it's just Vanguard and being adjacent. Or sorry, Vanguard and the accuracy, so it's just a wash. So shotgun should be this. Wow, min damage. Is that 12
Yeah,
hit?
that does hit, yeah, but that is minimum damage, which means it only does 1. But
Cool.
it's not legally immune to knockback, but as it's size 4, this is the only situation in which something is larger than you and cannot be knocked back by you.
I wasn't expecting the knockback. It's bigger anyway.
Yeah.
And then the second part of the barrage is going to be the cannonball. I got to think about this again. There's no inaccuracy on it, so I get +1 to this. And it's 2d6. I can do additional if it hits, so let's try that. That's better. Assuming 14 hits if 12 did.
Are you overcharging to do this?
No, I did a standard move action on barraging. So 2 attacks.
But the thing is that the skirmish bonus only happens during a skirmish.
Oh yeah,
Which
you're
is
right.
firing once. It specifically does not mention a... This legally counts if you overcharge for it, so you can do that if you want. And
No,
then
that's
you
fine.
select
I'll be back. I'll be back here. It's
Okay.
here, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I forgot about that. Yeah, so firing the other shot there.
That works too, no problem. So that
Okay.
this is definitely gonna hit, and that's not minimum damage. That's beefy damage.
Yeah, and then also since it has overcharge caliber, because I picked that up as a trait, that's an extra d6 on that.
Goodness.
Yeah, the shotgun can do 46 of damage a turn if it wants.
Pretty gross.
Oh wow, the Annihilation Nexus might just blow that thing up for free next turn.
Hell yeah. And that's my turn.
Probably will. All right. All right, Archer, you're gonna have to get in there. That's definitely gonna be your move at this point. All right, where is that Archer at? There you are. Your movement speed is 5. You're reasonably fast. Boop. And that's still 15. Is that exactly? No, you have to move. You have to boost to get in range. All right. So boost is going to be your thing here, and then it's going to fire on you with the suppression action. So you are currently suppressed. When you are within line of sight range 10, this effect acts until the archer uses a moving target, which is a fire on. Basically, if you move, you will get fired on. But this is functionally equivalent to, just doing a regular attack at this very moment. It's just, you move, you get shot. That's how it works out. You are currently suppressed. All right.
I'll
let's
use
see,
a
I'll
little
start now.
arrow there.
I think it's just the Desperado left, right?
It is, in fact. All right. So if someone else wants to take control of it, or if you want me to do it, both of those are cool.
I'll say I plan on trying to shut down the top hallway with drones and stuff, but that's probably the direction we would need to go, right?
Does
Just at the top
armor
left.
apply to reliable damage?
It does.
Is reliable before or after
Yeah.
armor?
Unless it's reliable armor piercing, yeah.
It is not reliable armor piercing, but reliable damage does. It is affected by it. This can, if there's a
'cause-
miss, this will survive the shot.
Yes, I feel like then, yeah, have Desperado finish off the big gun, freeing up all that space, and then we can head out and start engaging the rest of them.
All right. If you want to have that happen, that's fine.
That's my suggestion.
Okay.
Unless
yeah,
anyone
my
has a
only
better
thing.
idea.
Yeah, my only thing against that is I'm gonna get to blow it up for free at the start of my literally my gun just auto fires and will take it out, and then it has to make a system save, which if it fails, it takes heat, which will probably also blow it up. But I think it's still a good idea.
It literally cannot survive the Annihilation Nexus. It's impossible for it to. But
Oh,
Fair enough.
1d6 plus 3 will do it. Oh, so it's literally 4 damage. Okay, then.
It's technically only 3 is all that's necessary to do it, because you have it's armor piercing. The Annihilation Nexus is armor piercing, you know.
Yep.
But yeah. But regardless, that is definitely going to hit, and it does 8 damage normally. That's 7 damage that breaks through the turret and destroys it. With that in mind, he is going to move over to here, and then boost to get it behind cover right here. All right. So that's now it's basically just I play solitaire for a while. All right. Okay, Twins 2, you're going to move over to here at the same time and boost over to here. That's within cover. That is not within cover. That is... You're invisible. Difficulties.
I'm also
only one shot is
covered
available.
by energy cube.
Yes. Energy cube cover as well. Good to know.
Well, is Energy Cube just for one person, the false idol?
This is not the false idol. This is the perfect image. It just is an object on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Basically, what Loon has done is extruded cube.
I have become the cube.
Congratulations.
All right, so this twin can fire on him with some difficulty because that's hard cover that is clipping like the side of hard cover. So, the difficulty, full 100% miss, so that's nothing. And this one is going to fire wildly at... Can't do it at anyone because this is blocked by cube. All right, well, this one can't do anything. Good to know.
Bless the
power of
triangular cube. The 3-sided cube wins again.
3-sided cube is invincible and is impervious. All right, Ranger, you're going to get into here and... Yep, that's still a safe position to be in. Rangers. Oh, what a fantastic weapon range for this. All right. Gonna go and sneak your, just barely sneak out, get at 12 range exactly, targeting at New Business Strain's back. Never
And there's
mind.
the
It
difficulty
actually
from this
cannot
field.
use this shot because this is an ordnance weapon.
Ordnance.
Whoops.
Okay.
All right. That's okay though.
The pain of ordnance. Man. Don't miss that shit.
It can only really move and get into position here, so it's going to do that by moving into this soft cover down here and hide. Boost and hide is the way it goes. I believe the Blackbeard only has sensors 5, if I remember right, folks.
Correct. 5.
Okay, yeah, that is a perfectly legal thing for the Ranger to do. All right, that's the round. I don't have anything else to go. Wait, no, I do have one thing left to go. Sorry, I almost forgot. This turret didn't go yet. It's been hit. It can still. It just this gun is Arking's, and this is technically still a line that it can draw from one part of it to net profit. So this is a legal fire on you specifically. You are in soft cover though, so that's going to be a difficulty.
Also, grapple. Does grapple cause another difficulty?
Oh yeah, actually it does because it's he's engaged.
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
the
it
target
is.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's doesn't really matter because it's a miss anyway. But
Fair enough.
you do get hit by nugged by 3 reliable damage anyway.
2 with armor.
2 with armor. That's fine.
Boop.
And on top of that, I know what it should have done. I'm a fool. Well, it's too late now. It's going to also do the javelin rockets, which these ones go away, by the way, because, you killed the guy who did him.
Oh, nice.
The rockets just never came down.
Yep.
Fuck.
Well, it's like
Where are they
it's
now?
a projectile. It's a projectile in a fighting game. You hit him, and then the projectile just vanishes. All right, now the turn's over. Round's over.
All right.
Everyone, change places.
Top of the round.
Oh,
If
the Rangers
everything
in the
works
lead. Oh well,
the way I
forgot
think
that.
it works, my turn is gonna be some bananas bullshit.
The Sekhmet has a very simple mechanical benefit of it lets you take an additional quick action for free that lets you skirmish again, on top of boosting or whatever you want to do with it. Which it turns out is a lot. That's a lot. Okay.
All right. So you want to go first, Boix, or?
I can, unless there's something y'all want to do with the folks over here.
I was gonna say my only thing is I'm kind of they're like in position right now where I can manage to want both of them before they move, and then I can kind of like lock them down and punish them if they try and move there. But
Yeah.
I think you can do your thing first still, probably.
Okay. I can do that then. So, my only question about the Sekhmet is it says I take my actions to move closest to whatever's next to me, or whatever I could attack that I can see, and I attack them with melee weapons. If
Yes.
I, for instance, hit them with a melee weapon, I would get a Blade Master die, which I could use on things. Can I still do that with the Sekhmet controlling it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's all I really needed to know. Yeah, I'm gonna activate my AI, and the visor eyes on my mech turn bright red.
Mm-hmm.
That's to let you know it's working.
Yeah, that's the on. I had them install that so I would know. Otherwise, you never know. And oh, there goes Jim. You know. But anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna activate that. That gives me an extra. Here, I'll just put all the text on screen for whoever. So I get an extra free action skirmish that I can do in my melee. Criticals do extra damage. So, I guess in that case, I'm already close enough to attack the closest thing, which is this thing.
Yes. You are closest to the turret, so.
So I'm gonna attack that with a barrage, I suppose.
Okay.
So let's do. I'm at 2 difficulty, but I get +2 accuracy because it's grappled and I'm using my main weapon.
The 2 difficulty is from the twins, right? And
From these 2, yeah.
melee does not care about cover, so you don't worry about the soft cover problem.
Yeah. So I think it just evens out though, so it's just a normal attack.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
That hits. That super hits if you want to reroll the damage, but giving you max damage, you probably don't.
I did
Well,
crit, so
also,
I get an extra 1d6.
You
though.
get an extra 1d6 because of it, yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
1d6
Another
bonus.
5
Rip
bonus
and
damage.
Fuck me. Jesus Christ. That's just the first hit. Ah.
The robot that hates.
So that's the first hit, but as a free action, that lets me use my Blade Master die I gain from it to grapple. So I'm gonna grapple one of these nerds because they're within 5.
Beep.
So,
Oh no.
Why-
Oh no. Please don't. Okay, that's a miss.
well,
I was
need to
actually
roll.
just thinking though that you're gonna pull it into one of these these count as character like they count
Yeah.
characters. These would have hit this.
Oh,
little
they
guy.
would have hit that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's great. I got a 22 to grapple that guy.
Yeah.
All right, so that will.
Tonk.
What it does is it actually moves me
Oh, really?
closer.
Okay.
So I break my grapple with the big guy.
That does pass through this, so you are
Yep.
going to be taking 6 damage.
So that's fine. I take
Reduced to 5 because yeah, armor.
Boop. Not like I have control over it anyway at this point, so it's fine. And then the second attack is the unreasonably large sword on both of them,
Yep. Okay.
with a +1 accuracy on the one I'm grappling, which is a 1 difficulty, I guess. Now.
+1 accuracy. You still have the difficulty from them firing on you.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So it ends up being +1 difficulty. So it's actually +2 because the
Yes.
sword has a difficulty. Let's go. I don't care.
It's very easy to hit these anyway.
Oh my god.
That crits, in fact.
An extra
Yeah,
D6.
go ahead and roll another D6 for us, boys.
Jesus Christ, just fully
Do
cleave
another
through one of them
11 damage.
immediately.
It's a reasonably
And-
large sword. Of course it will do that.
So roll to hit the other one.
Yeah,
Berserker.
that one's at
This one
3 difficulty.
just minus
So
one.
let me
Okay,
roll
three.
that one. No, 16.
Wow.
That hits. So that's another 7 damage on that one.
All right.
My love for you is like Segmech Berserker.
Berserker. Okay, and then for my bonus skirmisher attack, I'll make an attack with my war pike. Oh, that one's dead now, so I don't get the difficulty from it, right? Is that how that works? I don't
Correct. Yeah. That's going to just fall off at this point.
So that'll put me at 1 difficulty, I believe. All right. 16.
Yeah, that's just going to cleave right through that one too, and okay, they're both dead now.
Okay. And then I haven't taken my move yet, so it's gonna move up to the turret again. And that's its
Sure
turn.
is.
I like that it like left for a second and it's like, I'm back. I'm here again. Get ready.
All right, eyes ablazing.
All right. Hostile
Uh,
turn.
Rangers gonna go. Wait. Hold up. How far away are you? Damn, you're not within 5. Okay. Move over to here. Stay hidden from you, and let's see what else you can do, Ranger. All right, that's basically it. Actually, it's going to lock onto you. Is what it's going to do. It's going to quick tech invade lock onto you.
Okay.
All right. So, gonna be. It's not very good at this. In fact, it's actually quite bad at it. 6 to your E defense.
I believe that is my E defense. So yes, that hits.
Hilarious. All right, you've been locked on.
All right.
Which,
Oh, you don't roll to lock on. Lock on just happens.
oh, right. Well, an evade actually happened then. Sure, why not? That's impaired, and I think it's impaired and the heat. Then, if a lock on if I did the,
You could do the tech attack thing, yeah.
I can do a full tech to do all 3, is what it is, because he just moved and that was it. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the full tech to do all 3
So 2 heat and impaired. Sure.
and locked on, all
And
3.
locked
Yeah.
on, yeah.
So
All right.
okay.
All right. Dick, I'm gonna go ahead and forward while staying in Newbie's lovely friend bubble because I want to be slightly farther away from the Sekhmet. I want no part of that. And I'm gonna deploy an assassin drone within sensors. I'm gonna put it right here. Cool. And then I am going to fire the Annihilation Nexus centered on the Oh, I need to move the Hunter real quick as well. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna roll.
You move
Annihilation.
the hunter right over to here.
Yeah.
Okay. There's going to be a reaction off of the archer, which is
Oh no.
rapid
he suppressing
response. It is
My
suppressing
boy.
you, and it's going to continue to be able to do
Oh,
this.
okay.
It's what rapid response is. It's not an attack. It's just it gets to boost, and what it's going to do is it's going to boost into cover over here. Yeah. So it boosted a little bit farther away from the hunter drone to get itself a little bit in cover, and it's going to continue to suppress, pushing up daisies.
Okay, sick. So the first thing I'm going to use this burst 2 for, though, is I'm going to use it to show that this hits both of them, the Annihilation Nexus, and then I'll actually place where the assassin drone is targeting afterwards. So Annihilation Nexus, and I don't think I have any. Oh, beginning of my turn, I lock on to The top one, sure. So I think I can only lock on the one. And yeah, firing at the top one first with 1 accuracy.
Yeah, that
16
definitely
hit.
hits. Yep.
Okay. Only 4 damage. What the? All right, and then 0 accuracy for the lower one. Oh no.
Oh,
That
What's
does
its E
miss.
defense? Yeah.
Its E defense
Probably.
is not great, but it's higher than 4 because that's
4.
literally
yeah.
nothing has E defense that low.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. That was a pretty bad shot. Yeah. The one nice thing is that does make where is it?
You did hit with a Nexus after consuming
With
the
lock on,
so,
yeah.
Yeah.
So characters within burst 1 of drone, which are either of them within burst?
They are not,
1?
unfortunately.
They're
Burst
not,
1
okay.
is slightly too far away.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else is within the baby burst 1.
I have to fix it every time we want to use it.
Burst
oh, no,
point 0.9.
at least it's
All right. Well, yeah, nothing is within that range. Any of my drones at the
I may as well just
moment.
leave these templates on the field, and you can just fuck with them as you wish.
Okay, yeah. And the assassin drone is going to be targeting just right in front of where they are. So basically,
Yeah,
if
makes
they try
sense.
and move in any direction, especially approach us, they get shot. All right.
If they move, they get shot. If they don't move,
Yeah.
they get shot. If they think about getting shot, they get shot.
Exactly. Now you're getting it. All right. But yeah, that's it for my turn.
You know, that's completely fair. They're both going to just unload on you. It's with difficulty, but you are within shot range of them.
Yeah, that's fine.
And they're going to first lock onto you. So that, and then just immediately consume it.
Quick tap, yeah.
And that's good. That's just to cancel out the difficulty. 9 to hit you.
Oh.
Piss. All right, the other one doesn't get to lock on because it's going to suppress afterwards. All right, 12 to
That
hit
one
you.
does hit. Yeah, that one does
Okay.
hit. What does that do?
That is 5 damage. That's it. Not much.
Okay, so my 4 over shield and then 1. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And then it's going to be basically it's firing wildly on you, which is the idea is that it's putting 1 difficulty on
Suppressing
attacks
fire.
out of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's their turn. They don't get to move. You know, that's just a thing they don't get to do.
They could move. Nothing's stopping them from moving.
Legally, nothing's stopping them from moving.
They could move.
Oh, it's y'all's turn. Do your actions.
you know,
Who we got left? It's me, Newbie, and Loon.
Everybody but me and Boix. We're the only
Yep.
ones who've got.
That whole
And
turn.
Desperado.
Yes.
The 3 of us and Guest.
I was going to attack the archer, but unless you guys got something you want to do.
Well, would you rather approach... Are you planning to approach the archer?
Well, I have to get closer to it to kick its ass.
Yeah, as you do. So I could set you up with a false idol to help with that.
Does that move with me?
It's in a fixed location, but any attack on you has to pass the save to not get confused.
I see. Sure. If you want to go for it.
All right, so pulling out the wall of text for us again. So choose a free space within sensors and a target, either yourself or an allied character within sensors. Create a false idol, an illusory decoy of your target in the chosen space. Before attempting to take any hostile action against the target, characters within line of sight to the false idol must make a system save. On failure, they don't lose their action, but cannot target the original character and believe the false idol is real instead until the end of their next turn. It is the same size as the
Oh,
target,
damn, you
it can
got, like,
benefit
ghost
from
thing.
cover, It has evasion 10, E defense 10, and 1 HP. It disappears if it takes heat damage or at the end of the scene. If you create a second idol, the previous one disappears. So just pop that like yeah, somewhere forward even, so that you could say
You can
kick.
put it where you want.
So you could say parkour off of it
Does that work?
during your approach.
I think I gotta
not
do it off
real.
of bigger. I gotta do it off things bigger than me. So, oh, it is a
Alright.
size 2. No, wait.
No, size 2
Same
is
size as your
the
target.
solid
Yeah,
cube.
the
This is a
first one,
separate
shit.
thing. All right, so you
If
It's
it's
can't.
a
also
six, I can't do it.
illusory.
Yeah, this
It's
is
also
the same
not
size
something
as
you can physically
Yeah,
touch. It's not real.
illusory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just right there. It's cool.
All right, so that's a quick check. And then
I don't see why he can't parkour off of the illusory.
The ghost me. Even if it was solid, it's not the right size. So
It'd be a pretty cool move.
kick off your ghost. It'd be like Naruto does that shit where he makes his own clones and then uses it to throw himself.
Yeah, suck his own what? Yeah.
just thinking out my shapes here. Because all right, it seems like Ty has the twins under control. Kuvo is about to
They
go break the
chose-
archer's face.
Yeah. They chose not to move, which means they're getting hit by the Super Annihilation Nexus.
I feel
twice.
like my thing to do, especially as like the best move speed among the remaining party, is to slide back this way a bit and put pressure on the ranger.
Yeah, just make sure you stay safe
Yeah.
of.
Yeah, because I have high move speed and evasion and all of that, I can probably get out of the way a sec, man. It's fine.
They gotta roll a
fine.
50-50 before they attack you anyway, so.
I could touch the sex stove.
Just barely outside of sensors. I guess with my other quick tech, I'll bring the cube over here.
Cube position change.
Cube modify. Align cube.
Well, this is cube, but it is in fact a triangle.
It's cube.
It's a cube. It's just
It's
a different
clearly
kind
a
of cube.
cube.
It has 4 sides. It's a cube.
Yes, the 4-sided cube, as we all know.
4
I mean,
harmonious sides.
Sekhmet also charges the nearest visible character, and if it
That's
can't
true.
see me through the cube, then I won't provoke its anger.
That's
I will simply
actually
hide
true.
behind
There's just a
perfect
cube
cube.
here.
If you
Alright.
hide behind the vending machine, I'll just assume you're a delicious candy dispenser.
Turn complete.
All right, Doc. I think it's you.
Yeah, all right. I'm firing on Net Profit with
Yeah,
my
that
cool
makes
gun.
sense. Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. This is a pretty powerful gun. Yeah. So you're in soft cover, but I locked onto you, so that cancels out.
Mm-hmm.
And this is an accurate gun to begin with.
Oh, is this the turret?
14 to hit.
Yeah, I have a
It's not the
14,
turret.
so that hits.
All right, so exactly 4. All right, you take 9 armor piercing damage.
All right. I'll get you back for it. It's fine.
And I
Ow.
don't. I think that would technically reveal hidden, but since I'm out of sensors range, I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna re-hide back in. It's a pretty cool move. Gonna do that after moving back here though to do the same thing. So right here specifically, the weird set of cover where I still have pretty strong line of sight, but not very good. Okay, so that's the second round. By the way, I didn't do a second round with this last time because I forgot. This is also an elite over here, the Ranger.
Understandable.
Yeah. So
All right.
now it's your turn.
Squad.
I can go fuck up that archer, I guess. Unless newbie, you want to go? Or do we want Desperado to go?
Kuvo, do your move.
Okay,
Do a
I'll
move.
do my move.
Do a flip.
Why did I not save my heat from last round? Okay, well, I'm didn't save my HP either.
I
Oh,
cannot
shit.
see any of your mech
That's
stats,
really
actually.
yeah, that's all right. I understand why that happened. What's your max heat?
2,
right?
max heat? No, it's more than 2. 7.
Oh, max heat. Okay, I thought
Yeah.
it was
There we go.
current
Okay.
heat.
I know why that happened. It was when I copied this, it affected your character sheet as well, even though the plan was for it to not do that. I forgot to make it not actually be represent a character until afterwards.
No one knows which one is real.
So, yeah, I use Jagger Kunst again for an extra heat. I'm about to move. Do you want to do the reaction right now before I start counting stuff?
It's happening again. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and restart Discord again.
Whoop.
Oh no.
Seems to be on my turn. Why is that?
Yeah, that's weird.
All right, I'm going to go back to US East. We're back in the East, everyone. How's it going? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Wait, no.
No, okay, cool.
I can hear you.
Dog?
We're all fine.
East.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I actually had a thought. This
Yeah.
might actually get fixed, and it seems like it did, by me activating my VPN as opposed to keeping it off. So, and it seems to be working.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. So as I was saying, like, I'm gonna move here. Did you want to do the archer's reaction?
I do, yes, but I'm gonna have to do the system save because I might accidentally decide that this was what I was shooting at the whole time. So it's a system save against Loon's save target, I think is what it is.
Yep.
Okay, so Archer, your systems is okay.
Wait, is the archer trying to shoot right
That
now?
passes.
No, it was.
Oh, it's a
it-
reaction shot. Okay,
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep,
so
that's a pass.
That is a pass. All right, so it's going to fire on pushing up daisies, which that is going to be a miss. However, it is still 4 reliable damage.
Okay, well, it's my turn, and I have hardpoint reinforcements, so I have resistance to all damage. And I also have 1 armor.
I don't think this is going to
2
matter,
armor.
but I did miss this. Archers have a accuracy on all shots from as reactions.
Oh, so it's 11 to hit?
11.
Yes.
My evasion's 12, so...
Okay, so
Nice.
still the same.
So the reliable 3 is halved because of
Reliable
resistance.
4.
It's halved because of resistance of 2, and I have 2 armor, so it doesn't do anything.
Armor comes first, so it gets reduced down to 1 damage.
So it does 4 damage, armor reduces it to 2 and gets halved. Okay, 1 damage. I will
1
take
damage.
1 damage. Can't believe
Have
it.
you... Did you get your overshield shot? Or did you just...
I was too far away for that.
Oh, right, you're out of position. Right.
Yeah. So... Gonna do this, moving 1 to the fountain, 2 off the fountain for free. 1... 2 next to the adjacent... adjacent to that, so 1, 2 for there. And then 1, 2, which will get you there. So I am here. And now he is within range 3, which is what I wanted. We are going to barrage yet again.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, he's range 3, he's not adjacent. So this is a wash on the first one. Why is not going to 0?
11
hit.
is a hit. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so he's going to be taking 6. He's got to make a hull save.
-1. Oh, that is a roll to 2. That's pretty good. It's a good move, buddy. And there's a wall right behind him, so.
Absolutely. So he is taking 1 more damage, and he is now impaired.
Mhm.
And then with the other gun, he's impaired. He isn't prone. Damn. That's okay. Let's see. No accuracy. So I get 1 accuracy on this.
That's a
is
crit.
Damn. So I
So you can
reroll the
reroll.
2Ds.
Yeah, the 2Ds. Okay, so you still want to have that
9.
13 damage, probably.
And I'm gonna, since that's overcharge caliber, I gotta get another D6 in here. So 5 onto that.
Okay, give me a second to do
Nice.
my systems, not systems, but the possible the structure check. 5 is just impaired, and that's already impaired. So
Okay. And the knockback counts, so I'm moving up to him. I'm right here.
mm-hmm.
And that is my turn.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and have the archer go, and just gonna real quick read this off. Veteran trait slippery. The veteran standard moves ignore engagement and don't provoke reactions, so it will not be taking Overwatch from this.
Damn.
It's going to get into soft cover and it's going to fire on you, is the idea.
What a jerk.
It's actually specifically going to get in soft cover, and then once it's outside of your range, it's going to boost over to here and then going to fire on you.
All right.
The idol's still around, right?
Yeah, the idol is still there. I'm just looking at
and
the
it's still
text
within
again.
its...
It's in line of sight.
within its spot
Yeah,
range
you can
and
see
line of
the
sight,
idol, so it still needs to do a save to be sure it doesn't get baffled.
Yeah. Equipped with the bafflers. With a difficulty because it's impaired, and that counts. 12. That's lower than your save target, right?
Yep, that's a failure, so it is going to aim that attack at the false idol instead.
Haha.
All right, and does that
It got
destroy
so
it, or does
terrified.
it does take damage.
It only has
off
1
of
health, so yeah, if there's reliable damage, you're going to dissipate
Yes.
it.
Yeah, there is. Poosh. Destroyed. But also, huh? But I thought...
What
So, how can it be?
He ran across the hallway, just shooting behind him, terrified.
Mm-hmm. All right, it's y'all turn again. It's Newbie and Desperado are left, I think.
It'll
Yeah.
do a thing.
All
a
right.
flip.
Let me check something real quick. Yeah, all right. I am going to double check a couple of these real quick. Don't really need any of these. Yeah. Well, I don't deal much damage. But I'm gonna shoot the this glory with my special gun.
With your special eyes.
Well,
damn.
max damage.
Max damage. You're targeting the one on the top or the bottom?
The one on the top.
Okay.
Damaged one.
Ow, ow, ooh, ah, oof, ouch.
Oh damn! Does it have 1 HP left?
It does not, no.
Oh okay. I was gonna load one of my ammos that did guaranteed 1 damage, but so it is. You know, then fuck it. I'm going to overcharge and fire that on that guy again.
Okay, go for it. There's very little reason to fire on this one up top. That's a miss, but fair enough.
Was there no reason to fire on him?
Because it's going to explode when Ty's turn comes around.
Nah.
The one on the bottom, though, that's a legit reason to fire on.
Well, let's just say I fired on the one on the bottom and missed.
Yes, that's fine.
Let me see if there's other quick actions I can take. Because if I try and move, the barrier comes down. I don't think this encounter's
I'd say
gonna.
one more turn of barrier would be nice. After that, we can probably break free and start going ham.
Probably not.
How's your
Oh,
how's your
wait.
sensor range?
Okay, no,
Check
net
anything?
profit's going to take care of the turret. Is that the ranger over there? Is anybody going to do anything to small claims? Are you doing anything to the ranger next turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna go start hassling the ranger on my next turn.
Okay, is anybody okay? Archer or scout?
Scout's hidden right now, so you can't target him. So probably Archer.
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah, we have yet to unhide the scout.
I guess that means that he is not in line of sight.
Correct.
Okay.
You
Is
need to use sensors and quick tech to make him targetable.
all right. Because the only other thing I can really do on my turn right here, which I'm fine with just not using my quick action, is I can send somebody to Gay Baby Duo.
I don't know if it's really necessary right now. We seem to have control of the situation pretty well.
Yeah, it's not really necessary. Support bot takes a knee.
I mean, you can like quick tech invade somebody or something.
Ooh, you're right. I could quick tech. I could try and quick tech.
You can lock on as well. Just get a free lock on somebody.
Yeah. Forgot. There's always something to do. All right, what are my sensors? 10?
You can
go from-
actually lock onto the one that you missed.
Yeah. Does quick tech also do lock on, or is that a completely different thing?
Quick tech is
Quick
an
tech is a different thing.
Okay,
Quick
then
tech
yeah.
is
Locking
an action
on
type.
is a quick tech action.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, I see. Okay,
Quick tech actions are like lock on, bolster, invade, which then has thousands of variations on
tech
what it
attack.
does.
Okay, I see.
Invade is the one that requires a roll.
Then yeah, I'm gonna quick tech this guy.
So you're going to invade, or are you locking on?
Locking on. Sorry.
Okay, lock on has happened.
Lock
No
on.
roll necessary. You're good.
Am I the last of us to go?
Desperado gets a go still.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, it is now my round to go and do things. Hello, Scout. Scout, you're gonna go ahead and do the cool shit. Fire on pushing up daisies.
That's not cool
From
at all.
hide. It is extremely hard for this to miss you. That is a 20 to hit you
Yeah,
with a no damage. You are locked onto you, and here's the thing: so long as you have locked on, you are shredded and can't hide or become invisible.
Damn, Reddit sucks.
So
The
lock
suppression's
on-
gone, by the way, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
locked on, and shredding is the there we go. And the other thing it's going to do is, see here, it's going to activate its cloaking field. This is a burst 3 area that makes every ally around it become invisible, including itself. So these two are now also invisible.
Does that stay
This is just the
until
50-50.
forever?
It stays so long
Yes.
as they're in it, or until the scout moves.
I see. So the archer can't
Isn't-
move and be cloaked.
The archer can move and be cloaked. Yes.
Okay.
Is invisible apply to AoE or only? Actually,
It's any attack action.
50-51. Is it
Any attack,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
anything that
at
would
least
target
you
it. So yeah, like physical attacks, quick tech, e-defense attacks, etc.
Okay. So that's the scout's turn there. And Desperado gets to go now. Desperado is going to stay where they are, peek out of cover, and fire on the weaker twin, not
Nah, don't
consuming the
bother.
lock-on.
It's fine.
Not consuming
We
the
got
lock-on.
it.
It has 10 life.
He should try to fire at someone else. I think. I got those. They're good.
Can you make those guys
guaranteed
not
that
invisible
Can we
somehow?
convince him?
I mean, sure, yeah, you can go ahead and have him do something else. It's just he does not really have many other options to do that.
Okay. I wasn't sure if he could peek and like shoot at the archer and just hold the 50-50.
It's a 50, I guess, technically, because there's very reliable damage. I guess that actually is a pretty decent option. Thing is, he can do that from well, he can't do that from a barrage. No, wait, yeah, no, NPCs are allowed to barrage with the same weapon twice. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I'm reading his
move
character
out.
sheet. He doesn't really have a whole lot to get rid of that invisibility stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, reliable just goes through invisible. Nice.
So that's just going to be the reliable damage. And the other shot of it is going to be on the other twin, though.
Oh, is the scout still hidden?
Oh, that is a crit. So the scout is still hidden. Yeah, you can't do anything about that. And all right, then back into cover. Bam. It is a reasonable amount of damage.
Hell yeah.
And now
The turret.
do still have two. The turret and the scout actually does get to go again.
Wild.
Yeah, the scout is going to go again first and fire the marker rifle at New Business Train.
Mm-hmm.
This is out of difficulty, but that's only canceling out.
Hold that thought real quick.
Yeah.
I'm going to use induction point. Make a contested ranged attack roll. If you win the contested roll, the attack automatically misses.
Does that happen before or after the attack roll happens?
When targeted.
When you did it, okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I have to do what? Repeat that.
We make contested ranged attack rolls, which I'm not sure what that means.
So,
mean,
like, you also roll an attack, and if you get better, then that blocks the incoming shot.
All right.
It's D20 plus grit or whatever.
Just D20 plus grit or roll a weapon.
It's a good question.
It's
I read that it as it
it's
just being D20 plus
same.
grit.
Is that the same roll?
Let me read the thing.
It's called an induction point. What is it?
It's stasis
In-
generator.
oh,
It's a
sorry.
level 1 license
In
for
in
Napoleon.
interdiction point. My mistake.
Okay,
There, that, yeah.
I'm bad at reading.
an addition point. That's without outside of range 5, so it doesn't work anyway. Oh wait, no, that's target ally character. Never
Yeah,
mind.
ally
Yes.
character within
Yeah.
5.
Make a ranged attack roll. If you win the contested roll, the attack automatically misses. The stasis bolt loses its charge. Says, I guess you just make it. Does this
Just
apply
roll
to-
one of
okay,
your weapons.
Does this my difficulty apply from attacking in or one? I'm actually confused.
Yeah, this
now.
is-
I'm assuming the difficulty applies since it is an attack roll against the target, so that just goes off. I'm not
How
sure
I'm
what
reading
weapon
this
it's-
here
The thing
is,
is, this is-
the scout
also
fires
can't-
as normal here.
But
Yeah,
the,
the
yeah, the
scout
thing is
just
that you
fires.
can't fire.
It's just newbies trying to intercept it with a sweet
Yeah.
bolt. Which I think
All right, well,
does.
Yeah, so
Beat
if
a
newbie
22,
can
I
beat
guess.
a 22 on an attack roll.
No.
No.
Okay. No damage, but you are locked onto and shredded, basically, and cannot go invisible or hide. And this is also just going to go ahead and free action.
I
well,
attempt
free action.
I attempt to intercept the bolt and just blow up the couch to your right.
I don't think you use. Do you still use the charge if you miss?
Yes.
Oh, the stasis bolt loses its charge, yeah. I guess regardless.
Yes.
Okay, well, there you go. And now it's going to be the turret that goes.
I think this is a night to just stop rolling dice.
All right, turret. You've only got really one option here, and it's going to be fire on. All right, you've got the second gun. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Going to fire that second gun. It actually happens at the end of its turn, is how it works. But anyway, the first one.
Sorry, every
And
time
yours.
someone puts Hearth's name down as Heath, it just makes me think of like
That's a crit.
a Kaiji black suit, but it's Heathcliff.
The nat 20. Nice.
There you go.
I consumed the lock on earlier. So
Well, you see, Heath
that is.
is the black suit that everybody confuses Hearth for.
Why
So
do
the
we have a
knockback
Heath,
one.
a Keith, and a Hearth?
You've been knocked back 1, and you do take 5 damage from this. That
Who is
brings
that
you
at?
to Ed Boyks.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, it's the turret, right?
wait, what am I doing? Oh, that's the wrong one. That puts me at a structure damage.
Yes. So do
So I
a
need to
structure
make
roll check.
structure roll. 3.
3 is
system.
actually pretty bad. That is a system or weapon destruction. So
Roll again.
go ahead and roll again.
2.
A weapon on one mount of your choice are destroyed.
All weapons on one mount. Got it.
Mhm.
My assault rifle's dead.
You have one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What?
been there the whole time.
Yeah.
What?
I don't use
It's there.
that.
It's there. The Soka structure damage check. Nothing else.
What? All right, fair enough.
You know,
I have
you know,
a
Salt and
pike
Pepper's
a
iconic
reasonably
gun.
large sword and a
I
worthless
like
gun.
that you had a super turn where you got to use more weapons than you get to use in a normal turn, and you still did not use the assault rifle.
Well, he
No,
can't as
I
Sekmet.
can't
Sekmet's
when
not
the
allowed to do
Sekmet's
range
active, yeah.
attacks. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Okay, and then it is going to fire on you again with
Alright.
its extra
It was
mounted
Sekhmet's
turret.
bonus action can only be melee. The regular actions prefer melee whenever possible, but can
Okay.
use ranged if it has no other option.
Alright.
That's going to be a miss. That's a huge miss. Also, that was at a difficulty
Yeah.
anyway. Doesn't matter. All right, now that's all of my turns done.
All right, I'm going first. I'm going first just because I need to blow up 2 of these things. I have a lock on. I'm shredded, and I'm made of glass. I ain't made for this shit. So
You're shredded, which means you, looking at my notes, can't use your armor bonus.
I have great.
It also prevents you
abs.
from being it prevents you from having resistance,
yeah,
which is more relevant.
I have a bunch of
Ah.
weird resistances, and I do have armor. Oddly enough, not a lot, but I do have armor. Either way, first thing the Annihilation Nexus gets to do, it's just free echo shot.
They're
so
dead. Basically, just
top
roll
one,
to hit. And
bottom one.
these you actually had an accuracy on both of these, so
Oh right, yeah.
without it, both of them would have actually missed. But it's fine with the accuracy on both. That kills both.
All right, great. So, all right, tight. That was a protocol. So that just happened. Gonna walk back here a little bit. Let's see. Actually, before I move, so I was up here. Dawn sensors is 10. And clip one of them. All right, great. I'm just gonna pull out another assassin drone. Action.
Here's your second template.
I'm gonna apply it here. There's my little guy. There's my special little guy. Okay. Then center this. No, not that one. I don't own that one. Okay, there we go. So that's that's for Annihilation Nexus range finding. They are gonna, you know what? Actually, yeah, the first one will cover the second one. Like we'll just recalibrate it to fire that way, and then this new one will just also cover those two as they are. And. Well, I guess, yeah, I deploy the assassin drone for one, and then my second action is going to be actually firing the Annihilation Nexus. And
There's a
these are
50-50
both
chance.
these are both invisible, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So, I'll just say, 2 is success, 1 is failure. If I roll a 1d2, so yeah, 2 high succeed, and that one misses. That one also misses.
Dang.
Damn. Hate to see it.
It happens.
It's smart though. But it's smart.
That's
All
actually
right,
a bad
then.
thing for the scout, I think, if it was smart.
All
Oh
right,
no,
now
actually,
I'm
it is
gonna-
actually better if it was smart.
I'm scooting back away from all that nonsense. I'm just gonna let my drones handle that whole situation. And the hunter is gonna do its scooch. Oh wow, it really gets to get up in that grill. Such a pile of shit. All right, well that's the end of my turn.
Just throw all your drones at him. Just deal with that.
Yeah, here,
All
have
right.
a pile. Move. I dare you. Think about moving. Think about not getting locked on.
I mean, technically there's a wall in the way where he's shooting.
There is, so I'll have to.
Yeah.
I'll have to fire through it. It's an armor-piercing gun with a
All right.
with extra difficulty. All right, so that's going to turn it into. That's going to involve a lock-on into lock-on, and then consume the lock-on immediately to fire at you from here. And that's going to consume. That's 3 accuracy, removing 2 of it because it's firing through hard cover into soft cover. So -3 of it actually. So it's just a flat roll at this point. All right, 19 to hit. However, does still hit.
Yep.
That is another 9 damage.
All right. Not armor piercing.
This is armor piercing.
Oh, okay. -1 more.
Due to how that worked, though, this ranger has been revealed from hidden and cannot go back into it immediately. So,
Okay.
gonna go ahead and just move then to get behind hard cover, like more distinctly against you.
Hmm.
All right, round over.
I could take my turn, or we could let Loon. Loon is sizing some stuff up.
Take your turn first. If the ranger were still over here, I would have suggested letting me come over here and try to sweep him towards you, but with the repositioning, that's very inconvenient now.
Alright, I'll use my free skirmish, which lets me move to closer beforehand, and then attack against the turret. Oh. Okay, well that hit.
That does hit, yes.
So I'm gonna re-roll the damage, and then I'm going to add
okay.
an extra d6 because of crit.
That's fine. You've cleaved it apart, Tovarish. That's what happened.
Okay, so the closest thing I know of is
The closest
thing that shot at
visible,
you?
but it's not visible because it's
It's
behind
hidden,
cover.
Hidden
Yeah.
behind cover. So
So closest.
Not hidden,
Yeah, you
just
don't actually
behind
have
cover.
line of sight on.
Yeah, you don't have
anyone
line
right
of sight
now.
on anybody, so it would have
Yeah.
to be last thing
So
you
you're
saw, right?
free to move. Sounds like then you'd be free to move as you'd like, because you can't see anything to be mad at.
yeah.
You've got the blinders on.
So the moment I move up, I see. Right?
Well,
That's what I go for? Or
yeah,
if
I
go-
guess you would see.
Or if I go
professional
down,
responsibility
then I
and
would
business
go
training,
to pushing
or-
of daisies, probably. Right?
You also can just turn it off. You're stunned for a turn.
It's a protocol,
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
I have to
start
wait till my
of
next
next
turn, to turn,
turn
it off.
would be
Yeah.
the chance to calm down.
Are you going to attack
Uh,
someone this turn, or like do you just
I'm
move towards
gonna
something?
I'm gonna go down here. The first thing it's gonna see is pushing up daisies, and then it's gonna use literally all the rest of its movement in a violent rage.
Mhm. Okay, yeah. So a way to get over there
Moving
without.
here, and then that's the end of my turn. Because I can't do anything else after
Good
that.
lord, that's
boost.
scary. Why
Yeah,
There's a
is it
lot of
so
movement,
fast?
right? That profit's really fucking fast. It's terrifying.
Oh my lord.
And I think I'm no longer impaired. That's the end of my turn.
All right.
All right.
Hostile turn.
Hostile turn. All right, Archer is going to fire on pushing up daisies. That's going to be what's happening here. And also, Archer gets to hide. That's fun. So fire on Pershing Up Daisies first, and then hide immediately after. Yep. Okay. That's a locked on. I'm actually not going to consume the lock on though, because I want to keep the. I specifically want to keep up the shredded. Miss, however, that's still 4 reliable damage, and since you're shredded, that'll go through your 2 armor.
And the armor is applied first.
It goes through resistance as well, because shredded removes resistances too.
Yeah, I don't have any resistance, so it's just 4 then?
4. Yep.
Hey, wait a minute. Did that unit just move?
Invisibly, so go ahead and do your move thing, yes.
Yeah, let me see. Actually,
50-50 first, then you do the shot.
Yeah.
It'll still count.
Denial.
Invisible does not prevent targeting stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out exactly how assassin drone works. Okay, yeah, so it's a ranged attack. Yeah. All right, so first thing.
Okay, 2 is good for you, as you said before.
Yep. And then slash roll 1d20 plus grit, which is 3 right now.
Yes.
Okay.
That hits. So
Right,
that's
3
3
kinetic
damage. Yep. Whoosh. Gross. However, still alive, just barely. And hides immediately after doing so.
I wonder if Desperado can do something about that.
Desperado could reveal them. Reveal them while they're invisible and try to do so if you want to let that happen.
I mean, like, I'm looking at his gun, he only has the direct attack gun, so he would have to
Exactly.
search action
Yeah,
first.
he
Is
did.
that a Heathcliff Walnut? Thank you, Rum.
He's got the meat
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he's got the meat helmet. Nice.
Very good.
Judges love the meat mech.
So, whose turn is it? I guess it's ours.
It's y'all's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yours.
And it's Newbie, me, and Desperado.
Yes.
And I am still available.
Oh, yeah.
Loon,
you
yeah,
can go.
Loon hasn't gone.
I mean, I plan on just going as late as possible, I guess. Unless, well, the elite still hasn't taken his turn. Maybe I should get in cover. I don't know.
Yeah, the longer you delay, the more opportunities you give these 2 to hassle you.
I guess.
And this guy's low on health. You have AoE, you could take that 50-50 on finishing him off.
I don't actually have AoEs right now. Well, actually.
Oh, is your shotgun not loaded?
I thought.
No, it's my main cannon that can do it, but I need to use the core bonus to give it the cone spread.
Never mind.
But I do have ammo case. Does any of these shock does explosive or AoE damage? No? No, none of these do AoE damage. Damn. I will probably just hide and reload my gun, because I don't want to get shot anymore.
Sensible.
Think about this. Guess I'll move 5 up to here.
I'm going to activate the impending threat reaction. A hostile character in line of sight and range 10 from the archer moves or takes action.
Okay.
You
you
must
gonna
choose
move?
to either. What? No, I'm not moving.
Oh.
This is the other one.
Okay.
All
Sorry,
right,
I thought
so
you were
can
doing the move one, and I was getting very excited.
No. I know what was going to happen. This is another. The archer has literally got 4 different reactions that it can do that are special.
Oh, wild.
That's its entire thing.
His character just hears the word move and goes, oh!
Somebody moving?
You either choose to not move, and you stay where you are, or you let the archer attack you.
By not moving, that consumes my move action.
Yes, it consumes your movement by doing
If
that.
he can attack then.
He can attack? Okay.
Yeah.
That's with an accuracy. The crit doesn't really matter. I forgot to put the accuracy. It doesn't matter. But you take 5 damage.
So if I have resistance, the shredded doesn't care about that, right?
Shredded goes through resistance, yes.
Yeah. So 5 damage.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm here now. I'm in hard cover now, which is nice. We're gonna stabilize, so using a repair to get all my HP back,
Okay.
and then
Perfectly fine with
reloading
that.
is the second part.
Smart move.
That's my turn.
All right. Oh boy, the scout really does not actually want to do anything at this point. The scout's got the problem of almost all actions are bad.
Oh, is he starting his turn?
Scout is starting his turn, yes, which means
Can I
have
get
to
a
do
system save against the hunter? Yeah.
Yes.
Scout doesn't even need to do anything. This rules.
That is a success.
That will save. That's a success. Yeah. No, I do like that even starting the turn is a bad idea. I'm glad we've done this,
Yes.
team. Good stuff.
All options for me are bad, and the scout kind of can't fire on anyone at this point. Line of sight is kind of ruined basically in every respect. And invades still require line of sight, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Kind of doesn't really get to do anything at this point. Just stay where it is.
You could like ready an action or something.
Could
right?
move. You could shoot at drones. Yeah, you could take blast at drones too.
I guess, yeah, that actually is the way
Oh,
to
yeah,
go.
that too.
Fire at the assassin drone that's right next to it, I guess. It's like, it's not super helpful to do that, but it's okay.
Yeah.
That's
Assassin
actually gonna
drones are
miss your
also piss
assassin
easy to hit. Oh, yeah, they have evasion and defense of 10, so yeah, that will miss.
Yeah. And then it just goes back into hiding, as it was before. And it can do that anywhere because it's invisible, but also it can't move, so. Alright, y'all's turn.
All right.
Loon, would you like to go harangue the ranger?
Yeah, go and hassle this nerd. So we will move up to there. Puts me comfortably inside of sensor's range. So let us full tech from here to invade. It's 12 a hit?
Yeah, sorry. 12 hits, yeah. E defense 7.
Okay, so puppet system. Target moves its maximum speed in a direction of my choice. This includes being thrown into hazardous terrain, etc., etc. Involuntary, voluntary movement. So first left. Left as fast as you can. Slam your face into this wall.
It is difficult terrain, so like also this I haven't been considering this difficult terrain anyway. So all right, well, head is slammed into the wall over here. Sure.
The 2 heat from that invade. And then a second invade. Where that also hits. So puppet system again into the road.
I hate this.
Go on, get in the fridge.
Right here, it has movement 5.
Yeah, right here, so that you're now visible and the closest
And
visible
closer.
thing to segment.
That's a net profit.
Oh,
I
Push
still
him
get
out
a
into the
turn.
bully zone.
All right, that's my turn.
But at this point, yeah, the Sekmet has noticed the ranger at this point, so that is definitely going to be your target regardless.
Berserker.
I kind of love the Berserker mech. This thing rules. I'm not gonna lie.
On the other hand, you're also now within shot range of the ranger, so
look, one of us is gonna blow up. All right.
one of us is going to blow
I'm
up
okay with
here.
that.
I may as well force the issue. All right, Ranger's second turn.
And
Let's go.
Remember the extra heat as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yep, 4 heat now.
Yep.
All right. Let's really try to fuck him up here. Let's see what I can do here. I'm going to invade you.
Yeah, I think you could do like 2 structure this turn.
So this is a -1, but that does still work. All right, this is the
Yeah.
invasion for heat and impair, which brings you to
That
1
resets
heat
stress
again
1.
and stress 1. All right, do your stress check.
Is it core stress? Wait,
Yeah, it's a core stress.
One core
so
stress and
D6.
1d6.
Yes.
Sorry, 1 second here. Okay, there's not just like an easy click on that I can do. So just a D6.
Mhm.
6.
6 is just impaired, so you're fine.
Okay.
Damn, I was hoping to get the the exposed one.
Yeah.
Now, ordnance is... Fuck! I made a mistake.
Yeah, it has to be fired first.
Ordnance is... I thought first... I didn't read it properly. I thought it was just movement. No, it's any action. Okay, damn it.
Literally
All right.
first, yeah.
Yeah, ordnance. It's pain, dude. It's such a pain.
It's a pretty
All
bad
right, well-
tag.
I can still move and
Oh yeah,
boost.
cascading rolls because you have an AI installed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right, cascading. I forgot about that. You actually had to make 2 of those.
Oh, do I?
Because you took a structure while you were in
Oh, I did.
segment. Yeah, so give us 2 d20s.
Oh,
It's d20s. Yeah, like
Yeah,
roll
because
d20
you took one
twice.
earlier and you're taking one now.
well, I'm taking stress, not structure.
They both count for.
They both
for, I
count,
think.
so it's
Yeah.
both, yeah.
Oh. 3?
It's a.
You said
You're
D20,
fine. It's only if
but,
you
like,
roll a
what-
1, cascade
Oh.
happens.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was like, what if is something bad happening? I wasn't sure. Okay.
No,
Yes,
it's only if,
if
you hit a... If you hit a 1, the AI takes over, basically, is the
Oh,
idea.
it just-
Correct?
Oh.
Yes, basically what it would end up working out is if the NHP cascades, I take control of your character until you choose to shut down your mech.
That rules. Okay.
Yes.
Given which one it is, I think that would just mean taking away your off button until you wrangle control back.
It's
Right.
basically, instead of the stun thing you can do, you would have to go into full shutdown, which is
Full
much worse.
shutdown.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That makes
Instead
sense.
of just taking a stun, you
I-
are exposed and weak and don't get to counter anything.
I'd have to
Yeah.
take the AAA battery out of it and replace it with the one in my remote control. Yeah.
All right,
makes
Ranger
sense.
is
Hey there.
moved back and get into soft cover. Over to here, though. Yeah. I'll still definitely rule it as that is definitely your target, though, even though... Because small claims is invisible, that's fine. Yeah.
It's the closest I can see anyway, or that I know the location of.
The wall is also in the way at right this moment.
Yes, wall is in the way of small claim, so the Ranger is still your target.
Alright.
All right. Yeah, if you roll a 1, Sekhmet somehow goes even more berserk.
That's awesome.
So I think it's Desperado, right?
I think just Desperado, yeah. Which, you know what? I'm gonna have it come out, and I'm going
Trying
to
to scan.
try to reveal and scan these, yeah.
Yeah.
This is not Desperado's specialty, but also he's not bad at it. He's just got a 2 in all stats, so...
Yeah, so
I believe it's just a
searching
system save.
is systems versus agility.
Okay. And it's going to do a full attack to do target that 2 of them with that. So 16 is actually going to. Okay, no, they make an opposed roll. That's what it is.
Yes.
That's actually a failure. The scout has been exposed,
Hell yeah. Good job, Desperado. Now I can just fuck them both up.
and that's really good for the archer, actually.
Gotcha, yeah.
So Had to roll an 18 or higher to beat this. Failure just barely, though. All right, the archer is also exposed. They are both no longer hidden.
Desperado is pointing.
Over there.
Get him!
Nice move, Desperado. Good stuff.
Well, I can probably take care of both of those guys now, so
All right.
Yeah.
not being able to see them was a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay.
I do get the instant blow up, but I think you can go in first and I'll just clean them up if they try and move.
The scout is actually going to... The scout does still get a last turn, and
Yeah.
it starts its turn next to the hunter, so I guess I have to do that again.
Oh no, that's once per round. That's per
Okay,
unit per. It's so like since that unit specifically has already interacted with the hunter drone, it can't until next round.
This is still... It can't really do anything except fire again. 11 does hit the assassin drone this time, I think.
Okie dokie.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, it's 10. 10 to evade. Yeah.
Yeah, all it does is
So,
just do the lock on and shred, so not a big deal. And
No. Also, it's got a ton of health to get through.
and I guess because it is still invisible, it does still get to just hide itself again. But the archer has been revealed, at least.
Oh, I thought it lost the invisible.
Search
yeah,
doesn't
it
reveal
has a-
intervals.
No, it doesn't say like the
It's-
generator goes off if. I thought you said
Yeah,
the
hold on.
generator
So
went
what's
away if it did an
the-
action.
The invisibility move that it has. What is
It's
what are the limitations on that?
immobilized while it is active. It can't move, but it can do other actions.
So the
Alright, the
Desperado
scout
turn
is-
the corner, point at it, say it's right there. We saw it for half a second, then go invisible again.
Yeah,
What
and then
happened?
the scout gave you a double deuce and then just faded back into,
see.
non-existence.
Damn.
But the archer is revealed. Like I said, the
You're
archer
pointing
is
him, is
visible,
it?
and you can fuck with the archer. And round is moved over. This is shockingly low round count encounters so far. But a lot of stuff has been happening in it, because everyone's got new toys.
High density rounds.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all go first, because I technically did go last.
right.
Top of the round.
Going to
For what it's-
nominate.
all my turn is gonna be is draw a. I'm just gonna move over shield, Desperado and all the drones, and then just have the thing fire once. But I think Boix canonically has to
Yeah,
go first, right?
I nominate Berserker to Berserker. I trust
Berserker has to Berserker canonically, yeah.
I cannot believe you can cover that distance. It's fucking gross.
That's a move, a boost.
90% of mechs in the game cannot cover 12 hexes easily. I want you to know that.
I did put 6 points in agility, to be fair.
I know you did.
So-
It's you deserve it. You earned it. But still,
It's just funny knowing that's not a teleport.
No,
That's really good.
okay, hold up. Hold on. I'm gonna just point out. You do move into soft cover here when you go that close.
Oh yeah,
That's
it has to move
important.
as close as possible. Yeah.
Right.
So-
This is important because I'm going to activate the Trapper reaction. Make an agility save because you've entered soft cover within 5 range of the ranger.
14.
A 14 is definitely going to pass. Yeah. What happens is basically a small explosive goes off that you enter that position that the ranger happened to place there at some point. I guess. I
Who
don't know.
does traps in this game? What?
Trapper's nerfed in
Only
this
big
and Dead by
losers.
Daylight. What is this?
Anyway, it's a miss, so it doesn't do any damage to you.
Okay. It is going to. My mech's, I guess, gonna try and smack it with my warpike as a skirmish.
That hits.
Yep. 4 damage. I'm going to attempt to grapple it. As a free action.
Oh no, that grapples it.
Okay.
Oh,
Brawler
wow.
die is at 3. Since I got a successful grapple, I can also ram it as a free action for fun.
Aw, come on, man. You're gonna ramp it into the sharp corner?
Yes.
That does hit. It's been knocked prone.
All right. Brawler die at 2. If that hits 1, I can use my knockout blow. Okay, so that's all that attack, and then I have my free action skirmish to try and smack it again. So since it's grappled, I get an extra accuracy.
It's also prone, so you get an extra accuracy on top of that.
Yeah.
Grappled prone, do you just have like your head, like your foot on its back or something?
Yeah. Basically.
Well, it's a harpoon that's in it, and it's basically you're dragging it around at this point,
I
like
see.
by the
Yeah.
like a lasso sort of thing. But you know, a harpoon that's been embedded into it.
I'm gonna swing at it with the big sword, I guess. No, it's already prone. Doesn't matter. Let's just use the pike again. No, it's the big sword. It's a big sword. You have to use the big.
It's a
sword.
really big sword. Also, does do more damage. That does hit.
Okay. It's already prone. And I guess I like cleave some of the bushes around me or something. I don't know how this works.
Yeah, I guess you can destroy the soft cover here.
Yeah.
You're fucking up the landscaping.
That's my whole turn.
It was a pretty good turn.
Did it
The
take
weirdest thing
damage up
about the
there?
Ranger is that it has a weirdly high amount of HP for the mech type that it is.
Ty, I just want to point
sneak
out
one.
the bizarreness of we both made 2 mechs at the start of this campaign with an idea of you hiding behind my shields, and then
Yeah.
later on switched to 2 completely different mechs, and they're
now we actually do it?
yeah.
Yeah, where we
That's
actually do the
awesome.
move. Yeah. We started with the plan of bro move, and now we have succeeded at bro. We are now at newbie. We're a tag game. Congrats.
All right, I'm gonna have to have the Ranger go here to get up, and gonna have to fire on. You destroyed the cover. That's good for me at least. So
Yeah.
not all is bad for Bitcoin, but come on,
Botcoin.
remove the prone thing.
I like to imagine like Net Profit is just swinging this guy around grappled while Small Claims is in the corner like spaghetti, just staring and laughing.
All right,
I'm like slamming him on the ground by the foot, right?
wait a
Yeah.
second. Wait a second.
Oh god, I've gone full Bam Bam from Flintstones.
Can be removed by sacrificing normal movement. That does not mean that you've actually used your movement. Does that? Hold on, let me go on. There's got to be a fact for this.
Oh, the rules for standing?
Yeah, if standing up
I need to see if
requires
ordnance and
contesting the
prone
grapple
work.
first.
Fuck
Or
with
okay,
this.
if standing up,
You can remove prone by standing up
Ordnance.
instead of taking a standard move. So that would be in place of your move, but it would be your move. So you would have to ordnance on the ground.
How the wording is that you sacrifice your movement. That doesn't actually say that you use a movement action, or rather, use your movement.
Prone says you remove prone by standing up instead of taking a standard move. So I would assume it's in the turn order, though, right?
Okay, you know what? Actually, you're allowed to shoot from prone.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yeah, you can fire from the ground. You just probably have
Okay,
like
yes.
a difficulty for it.
Prone just means
it's-
that attacks incoming to get +1. That's it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's it. All right. So instead of getting up first, it's going to be firing first and then getting rid of the prone. Okay. Now, good news. If I get this right, this could immediately do yet another structure to you.
It would be another structure, yeah.
All right. This is with no bonus, however. Does hit. It does do it.
So that puts me at 0, so I go back to 19 and take another structure. I need to roll
And now you roll 2d6.
2d6,
is how it
right?
works out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 and 4.
Okay, so you take the worst of the two, and it's going to be system trauma again. So
Okay.
do yet another d6.
6.
Okay, you get to choose a system of your choice to get destroyed.
Rest in peace. Reinforced cabling that lets me fly with my grappling hooks.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm actually kind of surprised this is maybe the single most amount of damage I've done to a single player in the course
Yeah.
of the entire game here. Almost entirely off the back of this one guy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
still
he can't move though. He's quite fucked, basically. He is in place and can't really do much. All right.
God damn it.
So does
That's how I
anyone
imagine the scene is going out right now.
does anyone on left team have any cool moves they need to do? I'm pretty comfortable watching the flow of the game here.
If someone
I
could
mean,
make that,
I just auto pop at the beginning of my turn. I'll just.
Oh,
I'll
if you
do
could
that.
somehow
Just
make that
reinforcing.
left
right,
scout.
I have to roll a d20.
Throw a
for Cascade.
d20.
That's a good point. Let me do that real quick.
You're fine.
Where is the scout at?
The scout is right here. It's actually right next to your hunter drone and within the assassin drone range.
Okay.
Yeah, my main deal is like I could go fuck these guys up, but I don't want to waste a turn going over there and having to scan for them.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
missing damage.
What I can do is I can take my turn, have the auto fire go off while one is revealed and one is invisible, waltz forward, and then do a quick tech to try and unveil, and then just fire the Annihilation Nexus a second time.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah,
good?
that's perfectly
The,
cromulent.
yeah, the hidden doesn't interfere with you because you're using AoEs.
A template attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only the invisible,
Yeah,
which
only the invisible.
The scout's invisible, right?
They
Scout
have-
is
invisi-
invisible, yes.
Invisibility is a dumb name. They should have named it like
Yeah.
evasive or something.
you have them both
Yeah.
tagged as invisible right now.
They are both still invisible because they're
Yeah.
within the
Oh,
this.
they
They're
are.
they're
okay.
all in the stealth field.
Yeah.
This
Okay,
one.
so
The
that
front
just
one is
auto
hidden.
invises people. Yeah, I thought Desperado had fully unveiled it.
No, he can't actually do that. That's something he's
Okay.
not capable of doing.
All right, so this is for the first one,
That
the
hit, that
archer,
works.
and then second one for the scout. All right, so this one just full. I won't even roll for the scout, so this is just for the archer. 17
That
against
hits.
E defense.
Yeah,
All right, great.
that hits,
It
and
does.
that's 9 damage.
armor piercing.
All right, I have to make a structure
Damn.
check. You've already
Yeah.
caused it to do a structure. It's destroyed.
Oh wow.
You instant
have to
killed
do
it.
shit then.
Congratulations.
Look, it's not
that was-
called the Don't Annihilation Nexus. It's called the Annihilation Nexus. What do you think it's gonna do?
That reveals the archer as well because the
Yeah.
the invisibility field is destroyed and removed from the field.
Neat.
Simple enough.
Well, I guess that handles that, I suppose. Well, that was a cool protocol at the beginning of my turn. Anyway, time to do stuff.
Just turn and shrug at you.
Yeah, shit. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I'm not close enough to tech the archer at all, so I guess I'm just gonna fire my Annihilation Nexus again at the
Seems like a
archer.
pretty good move, honestly.
Yeah.
Do you get it again this turn? Since you used it?
Yeah, that was my echo shot from last turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
so the
see,
way this
yeah.
thing works is I fire it and then it auto fires a second time at the beginning.
Oh,
of the
that makes
next
sense. I
turn.
wasn't aware that it was the second or the last turns. That's funny.
Here's another shot of the Annihilation Nexus. Yeehaw! Well,
That
7
is a
against E
miss.
defense probably misses. You know what?
Yeah.
Good
For the archer.
The archer's
you
completely
have-
horrified of
hold on,
watching his
hold on,
buddy
hold on.
disintegrate in front of him.
Do you have... No, you wouldn't have any accuracy for this, because not only would actually be out of difficulty
No.
still because it's in cover. But it's fine.
Yeah, it's just a burst, and I don't have any accuracies or whatever. But that's fine. What I will do then is I will, since Kubo is within range and sight, I'll bolster Kubo for my second action, which just gives you a 1d6 to basically whatever, I think, right? Except maybe like
It's
weapon
saved.
accuracy
It's,
rolls.
It's
it's
saved,
two
yeah.
accuracy to save,
Is it saved?
basically. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if I run in on this guy and he shoots at me, that may help.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll go ahead and give you the bolster.
Sure.
And,
you lose
Hunter-
the lock on and shredded because it's dead.
Oh, nice.
The beam
the
is
other
no
guy.
longer sustaining that effect.
And the hunter, by the way, is just gonna run up its butt. So as soon as it starts, you'll just be making that check.
Yeah.
So the only two left are the guy on the left and the one that is currently being grappled to death up there.
Yeah,
Archer and
Hunter,
Ranger are
who
the only
is
things left.
The Ranger who is suffering problems.
The problems
All right.
gremlin has arrived.
Well, it's you.
The Archer has no shots on people. It is only drones.
Can I get a system save?
Yeah, you need
For
to
lock-on?
save.
Oh man.
Yeah, you can. You can. It's fine.
Okay.
I can succeed. at
Nice.
it.
Nice, easy.
I will fire a gun at the
Oh,
assassin.
lock-ons
drone.
persist. It's just the shredded probably doesn't.
That makes more sense.
Lock-ons persist over death? Okay, sure, whatever. It's fine. Everyone's out of range anyway. Alright, +2. I hit this.
Ty, are you size 1 or 2?
Okay.
I guess it really doesn't matter.
I'm
damaged
one.
the assassin drone.
I'm one. I'm regular size.
And
You know,
I...
regular.
Medium.
Oh, right. I forgot about this entirely. I'm dumb as hell. Okay, yeah, the hunter is moving. This actually shouldn't have happened earlier. Slippery. The veteran standard moves to ignore engagement, don't provoke reactions. I forgot about that. I let him get reacted on once without it being necessary.
Oh, with the
Damn it.
shots? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the hunter, for what it's worth, is just start of turn. Like, you just
Oh,
start
yeah,
the
no,
turn
no.
next to it. Yeah.
It got hit by an assassin drone before, was what it was.
Yeah. Is it all of its movement does that?
All of its regular movement. No, not during
Oh,
boosts. Boosts do not count for that.
Okay, so boost will still proc it. All right.
Yes. And it's just gonna stay there, I guess, and it can't hide. It's within sensor ranges, so well, I guess it's just gonna feel bad.
He's just
All right.
hiding in the bushes.
Whoever's turn it is, at
Let's
the
Brado
start
go.
of your turn, I'm gonna give. Well, I was gonna give a free lock on to the archer since they're now within line of sight and not hidden by walls or whatever. My one.
I think
round.
Desperado has this. This guy's got like 1
Desperado,
HP. I think he can do it.
finish the job.
Desperado has
Yeah,
has
Desperado.
reliable damage, so
Yeah,
All
that
right.
too. And I don't have to get nearly as close. Or it doesn't
Well, I
have to get
can't.
as
The
close.
other one's way too far anyway, so he has a lock on.
The other
You're
one's
welcome,
next to
Desperado.
okay. That's right. Crunch. That's right. I did help. I helped.
Yeah.
Helping has
Thank you,
occurred.
Desperado. You pointed and you shot. And that's all we needed of you.
Hey, technically, it did take out 2 enemies, I think, over the course of this. So I mean, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, in Dota 2, in Dota 2 rules, it did great.
Yeah.
All right, so it's y'all's turn.
The Ranger only has the one action?
It has 1 action left, but I just went. Oh wait, that's right. No, I didn't.
No.
I just went
never
for on
said
your
that.
side.
You get
Yeah,
to
that
shoot
was
me in the
friendly
face
NPC.
again.
So the Ranger gets to continue to flail around on the ground.
Oh god, oh shit, oh god.
It's gotten up. It can't really do too much else aside from shoot at you again. So, let's see here what that number was again. Okay, right. Okay, now it just fully missed.
That misses, yeah.
It has just finally done a full, complete, actual miss, and it
All right.
Oh, wow. Hold on. I just noticed assault cables. It also gains 1 accuracy when attempting to break a grapple, make a grapple, and on the contested hull checks to maintain or break a grapple.
Oh cool.
Huh.
Oh, huh.
I mean, it could try and break the grapple if it wants.
I guess I should, yeah, go ahead and do that. It's a opposed
contested
hull,
hull.
or... Yeah.
Yeah, it's a contested hull. I get accuracy on hull checks.
21.
8.
Okay. I break the grapple, but I don't want to move still. So,
Yeah.
all right.
All right.
That's the round. Not
Here
the
I
round,
am.
but it's my round.
Did you
Will
wanna
full
go?
tech. So,
Yeah, that's a crit as well.
quick invade in there, and I will mirage. Net profit is invisible
God.
to the ranger.
Invisible berserker.
And with the second quick tech, I will create a false idol of net profit right next to net profit.
It's invisible, and also there's 2 of them. Are they both invisible?
That rules.
And just gonna go stand behind the cube and watch the fireworks.
Love the cube. Experience cube.
So I was gonna run up there and help, but like, should we just let this play out and laugh, or?
I think we should just let this happen. Yeah.
Everyone send Sekhmet your energy from a safe distance.
Because the thing is, I mathed out and I can move 22 spaces up there, but it's... I don't know if I want to get next to the berserking robot. I'm assuming combat ends once that guy is dead, right?
Yeah, that's
so
it.
that's
There's
fine
no
then,
other
yeah.
targets.
Yeah, that's fine then.
We have
Yeah,
reached pillage mode, so everyone else is kind of free to
I can use a quick action to.
reposition.
Well, actually, I need to protocol at the beginning of my turn to shut it off. So. My
Yeah, but
turn-
if he
I mean,
dies-
you kill this dude, there's no one left. The encounter ends,
Yeah,
and it
the-
just
Yeah, the narrative's
Oh.
done, yeah.
I mean, technically, depends on how. Close
Yes,
you are
technically,
to
and
the-
that's all
the
we
robot.
need.
It's
I
not
could-
that
Newbie has an
close.
opportunity to move over here, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
could
because if
as
he
a ju-
dies, then the round ends, and then we go to the next round, and you
Then
just
I could
protocol
end
first
it.
turn.
that
So
would
yeah, it
work,
doesn't
that would
matter.
work, yeah.
Look, all I'm saying
You can't
is,
see
what
small
if,
flames anyway? It's behind cube.
cube is big.
what
Yeah.
if, as a joke, I walked over and put the ranger in gay baby jail?
No, because I don't want to go another
Actually
2 rounds
harmful
for
at
this.
point.
Besides, I need you to stand there so I can kick off of you for another extra 2 spaces. So
All right.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Is
How
it my
far
turn?
can you throw leadership dice? Yeah, any leftover
Infinite.
turns in this round.
Infinite,
can I go first? So before you move.
I suppose.
Yeah, sorry. Because I need you to stand there so I can kick off of you to go faster. Because that's how this works. Getting another heat. Ready for this bullshit?
Yo.
Move 2 off the vending machine, 2 off the wall, 2 off the fountain, 2 off of new business, 2 off of personal responsibility. So first move is there to the wall, another 2. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to the chair, 2 to the cube, 2 to the wall, and then 1 more. So I'm up here at 23.
Yeah, that.
That is
rules.
pretty bullshit. You're not wrong, but it's also really funny. I like it.
I
work,
like the
Cube.
kick off the cube at the end. That's nice.
Cube is
Yeah.
helping.
I had to check. Cube is a size 2 object, and it is physical, so
Yep.
it counts.
That's true, the ranger could give up.
I'm over here now, though. I want to shoot it. It's fun. We are going to make a skirmish with the shotgun. It is in soft cover. No, wait a minute. The cover got blown up since.
No, the cover is actually blown
Yeah,
off. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
open ground now.
So if I move 2 pre-skirmish, he's within range 3. Taking the shot for. It's inaccurate, +1 accuracy, so this is a wash in my accuracy.
Yeah. Okay. That does hit.
Okay, it's got to get pushed into the wall, so I'm going to
It
need
has
to
to
have
make a structure check first.
Yep.
Okay. It's impaired.
Yeah, and then it needs
All
to
right.
do a hull
So,
save.
which it now has a difficulty on because it just got the impair. So hull 2 with 1 difficulty. 17. That's a success.
Yeah, that will pass. And then it hit a wall. Well, wait, hold on. Let me read this thing to make sure I'm doing it right. Where is it? That's Juggernaut 2. So yeah. Since I committed knockback on it, I can follow it. So that would be following it to here. And now I'm adjacent for a ram attack. So it is impaired, right?
It is.
So I get +1 on this.
It's quite difficult to actually target the correct thing at this point. There's a 4 mechs in 4 hexes next to each other mess at the moment.
Yeah. This is going to be 18 hits.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so that's going to be... Let's see where we got here.
Prone and knocked back into a wall.
So I already did the slam, so that doesn't count anymore. But I did Juggernauts 2, which is mass transfer, so it just is going to take 1d6 and also be prone.
Yep.
So there's the d6, and it's not prone.
Yep. Okay. So additional 4 damage.
And that is my turn.
All right. It doesn't get to go anymore because it's already
Professional
done both these rounds.
responsibility hasn't done.
It's true.
Haven't done.
You
What
could do.
could do anything? Bear's gonna go down finally. I don't know how to get rid of this hex.
It's fine. It's last time.
I'm gonna take a couple steps over here. Oh, by the way, it hasn't come up yet, but professional responsibility now is movement 6.
What?
Nice.
Yes.
Big movements.
Big movements for the big boy. Okay, there you go. Hello. I fire the beam.
All right, beam it.
This is hilarious.
Oh no.
Never hit with this beam.
This session, I've gotten the crit multiple times in previous sessions. My rolls have just been hot garbage this session.
The good news is that you still contributed just fine without having to roll anything.
Yeah, the shield system saved a ton of damage.
Yeah. It's
All right.
a very good move. My other quick action. It's not going to matter, but I guess I charge the Stasis Bolt.
Hell yeah.
All right.
So it gets its turn, then it's going to be put to the knife here.
Yep. Round 3 begins. Only round 3. Can you fucking believe that?
We are hitting high level 4th
This
edition
round was
D&D.
violence. Yeah, this match
Yeah.
was a series of violent explosions. There's a lot.
We would like
Okay.
to see the manager.
Is this round 3 or 4? I thought it was 4.
I might have accidentally forgot to update the round.
Yeah,
but-
it's
Upload
4
the
because I moved from right to
Yeah.
left, down, up, and then across the map. So yeah, it's
All right,
round
I
4.
forgot
The
to
top of
update
a
the
round
at
either
some
way.
point. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and I deployed 1 extra drone a turn, so yeah, 4.
Still, you've cleared out pretty much everyone before round 4 comes
You can
around,
always
which is
tell how
slightly
much
better than
time has
normal.
passed by the number of drones on the field.
It's like clockwork.
Okay. Alright, I've got 2 options here. I fire on the 50-50, and then I actually have to make a system save to be able to even see it or do anything. Or I fire on the new target who showed up next to me. All options are bad.
Correct.
All options are bad, and so I'm gonna go ahead and let that happen properly and naturally. There's going to be a panic here, and I'm gonna let some dice decide what happens. 1, attack Kuvo. 2, attack Boix. 3, run away. Okay.
Oh, I was hoping to run away.
Aw.
I know, run away would be the worst possible option, but panic happens, you know?
Yeah.
Route.
You're engaged, so you engage with me, so it's going to cancel out a accuracy, and I have it impaired, so it's going to give
Yeah,
me an
it's
additional
-1.
difficulty. So -1 full miss. All right.
I mean, that's also panicky.
Yep. Just, wildly swinging around a long gun and just does not know what to do with it at this point. And yeah, that's it. That's your round. All right, Borks, fucking kill him.
All right. Yeah, I can reset this. Take my turn. Sure. Let me take my free skirmish first. Oh, I only rolled an 8.
That is a miss, actually. Yeah.
Don't you get an accuracy because it's
Oh,
Prone?
he is still prone. Yeah. I didn't actually let him get up, which
Wait,
was a
why did it
mistake,
say
but whatever.
0 accuracy? I added an accuracy. What?
You can click the accuracy button, but have 0 in the drop down.
Oh,
It's
maybe that's
silly.
what I did. Let me add the. Oh, 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead and manually roll it. That's fine.
It's just a 1. 9.
It's still a mess then.
All right, and then it will barrage. So, first attack.
That's
19.
that's absolutely a hit. Yep. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to grapple as part of that because of my free action. Nat 20.
Nat 20. You grapple. Grappling has occurred.
All right. And then I get a +1 accuracy to anything I'm grappling, so that'll take into. Well, that'll counteract the difficulty on the unreasonably large sword.
I'm gonna throw this out here. You've got 2 enemies next to you with the unreasonable large
I
sword.
know. Unfortunately, I have to target both. So,
Yes.
I'm going to target the ranger first.
Yeah, that hits, and that's going to cleave it in half, and
Crush. Kuvo, I'm not grappling, so I actually get a difficulty on. 5.
miss.
I
Congratulations.
just bend over and duck.
Yeah.
Goes over my head.
And then it moves as close as possible to the thing that it had.
I mean, you're already next to me.
You're already, right in there.
Moves around in a circle, like, ah. Okay.
All right. And
yeah.
it doesn't matter
That's-
what happens at this point because you're
At
going
that
to get the
point, I
chance to
can
just
shut
turn
it
it
down,
off.
yeah.
Can
Yeah.
Sekhmet be confused by a false idol of itself?
Good point. It also cleaves into the idol. Roll another
Oh, I
hit.
would have done that too. Yeah, that's true.
Can Sekhmet not identify itself in a mirror? Because I feel that if it's a non-human person, it
11
probably has the
misses.
sentience to do
False
that.
idol has 10 defense, so
Oh, it
yeah,
hits
you
then.
disperse the illusion.
I cleave the illusion too. That.
Nice.
There we go.
Ah,
Alright,
congratulations.
And then, yeah, I shut it off
everybody.
before even more damage happens. Okay.
So reception was surprisingly deadly for how few things actually got to do anything that round. It also seems to be that maybe going berserker in a surrounded by 4 enemies actually does lead to danger happening to you.
Oh yeah, obviously.
It
That
did
was
kill
awesome.
them
But
very
also-
quickly, though.
Also danger to everyone around it
You
as well.
destroyed half the map, and you spent some points to make it happen.
Yeah.
I basically cut the encounter in half.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
One person dealt with like the entire half of the encounter, so it's effective. It's just also very danger mode. All right,
The thrilling
Nice.
debut of Cube.
Yeah, look.
the
it's about
reception
sec-
bots look at the situation and they they kind of just clam up because they've just shut down at this point. Reception bots, they do nothing at this point.
Hacker boy should go hack the thing so we can get into the office behind them, because I want to check out that sweet horse rug.
Sure thing, yeah. Small claims, you want to give me a hacker fix to be able to get into the sweet
Yeah,
horse
get
rug.
us in there, hacker man. We gotta see this rug.
He went full technophile.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
his
I know.
new title, Hacker Man.
We're taking that rug with us. In case you
All
were
right,
wondering.
time to hack or fix the rug.
That
Door
opens
open.
the door to get into into rug room. That rug
has-
is tacky as fuck. It sucks.
Professional responsibility should wear it as a cape. Just put the horse rug over his shoulders.
It's a long cape.
He's the biggest one, though.
is.
He's a big boy.
All right. So at this point, the plan is that I would give you the sort of general floor plan look at the palace here, and then you're going to end up going into a pseudo dungeon crawl, which actually only has 3 encounters in it, so it's not like it's a real dungeon crawl. But it does have things for you to interact with aside from that. Unfortunately, that's not done yet.
Next
Also, we'll get the
time.
shoes. Which way next time?
Yeah, which way is that will happen is next time.
Sounds good.
And I want you to be excited because the next 3 encounters that I have planned are all, I think, the best ones I've ever made.
Yeah,
So,
hold the fuck
Hell yeah.
important point. The horse rug isn't
Nice.
symmetrical.
It isn't correct.
One horse is longer than the other.
Mm-hmm.
Violence. Violence.
Exactly.
Visual violence.
That's how it works. That's how it works. I didn't do that. That was just what this token's
Found
like.
this.
Mm-hmm.
One-sided horse.
Next time. Revenge.
The regional manager must die.
I want to speak to your manager.
I am very glad with the results of getting rid of all of my weapons in favor of the Annihilation Nexus.
Pretty
Yeah, that
effective,
rule.
it turns out.
Why not just equip the unlimited power beam? To shreds, you say? Next time.